midfield. Get some good yardage on that run. Nice job by GSL on the first play.
So it's 1st and 10 at the Wolves' 15. Ball on the left hash. Single wide out to the right. A power I formation slanted left. Ball on the left hash. Takes a snap, turn, handoff, left side with it, following his blockers. That's strike with it across the 15. Powers forward up to the 12. A pickup of 3 on 1st and 10. And bring up 2nd and 7 for the opening drive of this game for the Panthers.
Nice job right there. Some good blocking. Yeah, Malaca just doing a good job scraping down, disrupting that play a little bit, but still good job by GSL moving that ball forward.
So it'll bring up 2nd and 7. Ball on the left hash at the Wolves' 12-yard line. Play clock's on both ends here. Break the huddle with 20 on the play clock. I formation backfield, 1 wide out to each side. Stifter under center, takes a snap, handoff, strike, right side, met in the backfield, driven, and he will not gain any. In fact, he'll lose the yardage that he gained, and they'll be back to the 15-yard line, a loss of 3 on that carry, and brings up 3rd and 10 for the Panthers. Boy, just not a whole lot to work with there for Braxton Strike when he got the handoff at him.
No, and Malaca just came through. They've got some bigger guys up there in the middle, of course. I believe that's number 87. I got to get my thing here now.
There's a 88, Brock Tolbert.
It is 88. Okay, maybe it is Tolbert.
Or 77. There's a 77.
There is a 77.
Carson Ash. Shotgun 3 wide, 2 to the left, 1 to the right, tearaway to the right, Earkey wide left. They put a man in motion left to right. That's Repke. Takes the waist-high snap. Pressure coming. 5-man rush. Rolling out to his right. Stifter looking to keep. He's trying to stay on his feet. Avoids a tackle at 5. Cuts it to the near side. And he's in for a touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown run for Landon Stifter. And the Panthers strike first in this one, and they're up 6-0.
Nice job by Stifter, staying on his feet, able to get through there, find a nice little cutback lane, and he almost gets taken down by a little arm tackle there around the ankle, but he holds his posture up and is able to scamper in for 6. And, of course, with that touchdown means another $20 from Core Trust Bank to the Panther Booster Association, now for a grand total of $40.
2-point conversion, 1 wide out each side, tight end on each side of the line. Quick toss pass up, Earkey, jump ball, got it! 2-point conversion is good. And with 9:59 left to go in the first quarter on the Glencoe Light and Power scoreboard, the score reads GSL 8, Malaca 0. You're listening to Panther Football on KGLB.
Prices and great selection are what you'll find every day at Coburn's Superstore. The freshest produce, freshest meat, a complete line of frozen items, a full-service pharmacy, deli, and convenience store are all available at Coburn's. It's all at Coburn's Superstore on 11th Street in Glencoe. Get treated by TRIA at Hutchinson Health. There's a team of 7 orthopedic specialists, including Dr. Amanda Schrader, specializing in sports medicine. Get expert, state-of-the-art orthopedic care with the staff of TRIA affiliates at Hutchinson Health.
Panthers take advantage of the opening kickoff fumble recovery. Go 33 yards on 4 plays. A 15-yard touchdown run by Stifter. The 2-point conversion pass. Stifter to Earkey. We saw it last week. They went back to it again. Single coverage. Tell Eli, go up and get it, and he did.
Yeah, and a good guy for it, right? Nice, tall, lanky kid out there. Put some meat on the kid. He's a tough guy to defend there and does a great job just going up to get it, like you said. Cheat code pass play on the old PlayStation there, right from Madden.
Took a minute 53 off the clock. Line drive kick, caught at the 20, taken up the middle with it. That's Pat Note across the 35, up to the 40. He's brought down to the 42. So for the first time tonight, we'll see the Wolves offense step onto the field with 9:54 left to go in the opening quarter, and an 8-0 lead in favor of GSL. Braden Taylor is the starting quarterback. Logan Bauer in the backfield along with Pat Node. The receiver's Tallberg, and he lives up to the name Tallberg. He's 6'5", 185. They've also got another one in Zachary Wallace, a 6'2", 220-pound tight end that they have on this team. They'll go out with a pistol formation, 2 wideouts to the right, a stack on the left side, and a single set back with the quarterback bent over at the waist. Put a man in motion, handoff up the middle, with it up to the 45, make it 46. Pickup of 4 on the carry for that one for Logan Bauer up the middle to the right side.
Good job there by GSL's defensive line. They get through, they get some pressure inside, but just a nice seal block by the Malaca offensive line, able to allow Bauer just to get up there, falls forward for that 4-yard gain, but Good job by the defense. Ends did a great job coming around the outside, too, kind of stealing out the outside there a little bit. Linebackers right there right away.
Tallberg the single and one of two wideouts, but he is wide left. Ball center of the field, one wide out each side. A flanker left side, single setback in the pistol formation. Vistado in motion. They're going to fake it to him on the jet sweep. Keep up the middle, bouncing it left side, across midfield to the 45-40. Far sideline 35, hemmed out of bounds, just past the 30, up to the 27. Taylor with a big carry on that one. A pickup of 26 on that keep.
And right there just does a good job, making sure he's following them blockers. He had a really good blocking out there. Great fake as well, because a lot of guys converge on that running back in the backfield, but he did not have the ball, of course. And great job, though, too, by it's going to be Devin Campbell, number 8 for GSL, running him down and tackling him.
1st and 10 at the GSL 26, going left to right are the Malaca Wolves. White tops, white pants for them. Black helmet with the Wolves logo on both sides. Man in motion going to the right. It's going to be a toss play to the right side. Man in the backfield. Broke down. Luke Repke. Great defensive play and a loss of 4 on the toss play to Patnode right side.
Yeah, and great job there by Repke, just making a read, coming across, wrapping him up completely and bringing him down for a loss. And that's what we wanted to see from GSL, right? Coming across, stepping down, breaking down, making sure you're there to wrap up. And Repke just proved right there what they were working on all week.
2nd and 14 for the Wolves. A little miscommunication with their offensive lineup. They get guys sorted out. One wide out each side. Pistol formation. Single setback is Bauer. Behind the quarterback, Taylor. Takes the waist-high snap. Looking to pass. 4-man rush. Has time. Finds Tallberg across the 25. Met immediately on reception at the 24. Brought down at the 23-yard line. A pickup of 6. On the go right side. First pass play. And it'll bring up 3rd and 7 for Malaca. Braden Taylor, the quarterback, goes over the sideline to get the play, and then he relays it into the rest of the team. Haven't seen too many issues with the play clock, at least in this game. I know GSL maybe had only one time last game.
Yep.
I think two total. They had issues with play calls getting in. 2 wideouts to the left, ball in the right hash. Taylor in that pistol, man in motion going left to right is Patnode. They go counterplay, toss out left side towards Patnode. It was behind him. He's met when he picks it up at the 32, and he's driven backwards by a sea of black jerseys for GSL as the quarterback Taylor had to ditch that one as he was getting hit. A modified, almost a triple option play on that one, and it blew up bad for Malaca, and a loss of 7.
Yeah, big loss right there. Of course, just good job as well by GSL reading kind of the pitch play there, but hitting him hard before he get the pitch off. It goes back. Patnode, luckily, is right there. But now you're going to get 4th down here, and are they going to go for it? I believe so.
Yeah, they're at the GSL 30. It's kind of no man's land unless you got a kicker. They got 2 wideouts, 1 to each side. Pistol formation. Flanker left side takes a snap, looking to throw it deep down the near side towards Tallberg, trying to go around the defender. No luck for him. Good guard by Brody Rushmeyer on that one, and that's a turnover on downs for Malaca on their first offensive possession of the game. 6:29 left to go. 8-0 the lead in favor of GSL on the Glencoe Light and Power scoreboard. The offense back out on the field.
Yeah, great job there. Brody Rushmeyer staying with his guys. Tallberg has to go out, and, a little bit of a height difference between there, but Rushmeyer just stays within his grill the whole time, not allowing him any space, and does a great job getting up there. Biggest thing is you got to make sure, too, though, keep them hands off the guy. Yep. Started getting in a little tight there, but does a really good job of keeping the distance yet and able to knock it down.
5'8" versus 6'5". 5'8's generous.
Yeah.
I formation, single wide out to the right, handoff, strike, trying to bounce it left side, looking to get to the edge outside the hash marks at the numbers. He gets across the 30, up to the 35-yard line before he's met by a couple of Malaca Wolves and taken down there. Pickup of 5 for Strike on 1st down.
Yeah, good job there, Strike, just running with some aggression, trying to figure out how can I get around this guy, still able to get some good positive yardage out of that run, which is what you're looking for. And just keep pounding the ball. That's what you got to keep doing here now, too. When you know you've got kind of an upper hand here, you've got some momentum. Keep moving it.
One thing on Sintra, Tallberg playing both ways. Already hands on hips. I saw him bent over at the waist after that last play.
Yeah.
Keep an eye on that as this game progresses. 1 wide out each side. I formation. Repke the fullback. Strike the deep guy on the I tight end right side. Handoff dive up the middle. Repke with it. Spins off the initial hit at the line of scrimmage. Spins forward for a pickup of 2. And it'll be 3rd and short, 3rd and 3 for the Panthers with 5:35 left to go and an 8-0 lead.
Yeah, and Repke there just kind of ran into a wall. That's going to be number 61. That is
Hunter Overson.
I mean, he's a big boy out there, and he kind of
6'4", 270.
Yeah, just right into Repke. We just kind of swallowed him up and brought him down, but Repke's still able to drive forward and get 2 extra yards there. Now a really manageable third down coming up for GSL.
3rd and 3, I formation. Single wide out, wide to the right. Flanker right side is Erke. He goes in motion, makes it 3 guys. Power I to left side. Good seal block on the edge, but the defense came flying through. They meet strike behind the line of scrimmage. He's taken down for a loss of 1. And I believe that will bring out the punt team for GSL. So they put Erke in motion, tried to set him up on the outside. He did get the block on the outside portion at him, but the rest of the blocking on that play did not live up to the snuff.
No, it didn't. And Erke didn't, like you said, Erke came in, tried to give a push, but just couldn't quite seal off enough. Plus, the rest of the group was already there to make the tackle.
So now Repke back to punts, back to receive. Samson Trigg caught at the 25. Kick is away from Repke. Boomer here. It'll land at the numbers. Take a end-over-end roll. Touched by the Trigg, and it met immediately on that one by John Tearaway. Nice coverage on the special teams. It'll be 1st and 10 at their own 24 for Malaca with 4:21 left to go in this first quarter. 8-0 the lead in favor of GSL. They go 3 and outs. After the defense makes a stop, you get a turnover on the kickoff of this game. See what Malaca has up their sleeves for their second offensive drive of the game. Ball will be on the right hash. Again, sun is setting. It's towards the eyes of the visiting fans right now, or the visiting bench. It will be gone here shortly. Not much of a factor in this game. 2 wideouts wide left, ball on the right hash. Taylor, the quarterback in the pistol. Man in motion, Patnode. Handed off to him. Tries to go up the middle with a power I run. He keeps the feet churning. Gets across the 25. Little rugby scrum pile. Pushes forward. Gets him up to the 29. A pickup of 5 on that carry for Patnode.
Tackle by number 9, Lindemann.
4 minutes and counting left to go. GSL got a turnover on the opening kickoff. Then on a 3rd and 10, Landon Stifter scampered for 15 for a touchdown and got the Panthers on the board. The 2-point conversion pass from Stifter to Erke made it 8-0. 1 wide out each side. Pistol formation. Bauer the single setback. Taylor the quarterback. Flanker right side. Ball on the right hash. They'll put Patnode in motion, going right to left. They'll toss it to him, looking for a cutback lane. Gets around the initial tackler, but the weak side help there to help clean up. Pickup of 1 up to the 30-yard line, and a pickup of 1 for Patnode. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 4 for Malaca.
Yeah, GSL did a good job right there. Pressure by Repke coming through the middle. Almost able to get the tackle and ramp him up there, but a nice little cutback by Patnode, but right there, right away, met across that line of scrimmage. GSL, the rest of the defense, was right there to make the tackle.
1 wide out each side, ball on the left hash, 3rd and 4. Patnode wide to the left. Taylor in the pistol takes the waist-high snap, looking at a quick pass left side, a little curl route, caught by Tallberg. Defender slipped, he'll get the first down. As Tearaway did get to him, but he slipped on the hard step in, trying to get to him. Not enough. A pickup of 6 and a first down for Malaca.
Did you say that was Besto out there that caught that one?
No, Tallberg.
Oh, it was Tallberg.
Tallberg.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Tallberg, the tall boy.
Tall boy.
6'5", 185-pound senior for the Malaca Wolves. 1st and 10 at their own 36, going left to right in this first quarter. Again, nothing really to speak of wind-wise. Thanks for joining us here on KGLB. 1 wide out each side, 1 left, 1 right, flanker left side. That's Patnode. They send him in motion, making an I formation handoff. Bauer with it, breaks through an arm tackle. Still going across the 40 to the 45. He's met and finally brought down to the 47. Pickup of 11 for Bauer, taking that one up the middle, bouncing it left side then, and found some room. Broken arm tackle, and that's what you're talking about. One of the keys to the game, Adam.
Yeah, definitely. And, you know, like you said, just kind of trying to get a little fancy, right? So this time you just got to make sure you're breaking down, wrapping up, and bringing those legs together and bringing them down right away. You start throwing the arm out there just to make that tackle. These guys are tough. That's not going to bring them down every time.
Ball on the left hash, 2 wideouts to the right. Put a man, Patnode in motion, left to right. They'll hand it off, fake it to Bauer, give it to Patnode. Second man through, and he got speared down on that one. Nice job, Sawyer Lindemann, the first guy in. And no gain on that one for Patnode.
Yeah, good job right there. GSL coming in strong. Tough defense up that middle, coming in, spearing them, bringing them right down. There's a good show again of just getting around the guy's legs and bringing him down right where he stands. A nice job by GSL's defense here.
1:56 left to go in this first quarter of action. 8-0 the lead in favor of GSL. One wide out each side, flanker left side, pistol formation. Taylor puts Pistido in motion. They'll hand it off up the middle. Bauer with it. Gets up to midfield. Meets an arm tag. Meets a tackle. And spins and brought down at the GSL 47-yard line. Pickup of 6 for Bauer on the carry. And it appeared for a second there they were going to go hurry up, but now they peel back and they go back to get the play call from the sideline with 1:22 left to go. A 3rd and 4 upcoming for Malaca.
It looked like they were going to go with the hurry-up offense, but yeah, they just kind of peeled backwards there and got into the huddle.
One wide out each side. Tallberg, tall receiver out to the left. Ball middle of the field. Flanker left side. Pistido in motion, right to left. Fake it to him. Keep up the middle and room to run for Taylor. He'll get the first down, and he's finally spun and brought down to the GSL 34-yard line. A pickup of 13 for Taylor on that one. He kept it. Everybody bit, and he had a lot of room to run up the gut there, Adam.
Definitely. Just does a good job. They do a great fake with that guy in motion there, and so far GSL has really fallen for it, immediately wrapping up that guy. And, of course, Taylor just does a great job just keeping his balance and just makes a good run, able to get some good yards.
Come out of the huddle. Pistol formation again. One wide out to each side. A flanker to the right side this time. Bauer, the single setback. Behind the quarterback, Taylor takes a snap, play action, rolls to his right, looking to pass, flips it out to the tight end, near side, caught Wallace with it across the 30. Gets wrapped up, and nice job by Lindeman to bring him down, but out of bounds on the near side. Got up to the 27-yard line. Pickup of 7 on the little flick pass out to the tight end.
Yeah, good job right there. Malaca just making a nice little flick pass, like you said, out to the tight end. Kept his view of the ball, brings it in with the hands, turns up finally and tries to go forward. But GSL's defense still doing a great job, flocking over to him, able to bring him down before he gets past that first down mark.
23 seconds left to go in this opening quarter. 8-0 lead in favor of GSL. Tallberg goes wide left, ball in the right hash. They got a flanker left side as well. 2 wide outs to the left. Takes the high snap, no keeping it left side. Taylor met, wrapped in a weird tackle. Nice bring down by Braxton Strike to bring him down. No gain on the play. And one thing, Adam, I'll ask this now while we're thinking of it. Is it me, or does it seem like the running back is always getting a jump on these plays? The Bauer is getting a jump on these plays a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit out there. And Bauer's going to take a little bit of a...
Now that'll be it for the first quarter of action on the Glencoe Light and Power scoreboard. Score reads GSL 8, Malaca 0. You're listening to Panther Football on KGLB.
When you finally find just the right mechanic you can trust for all your car and truck repairs, you stick with them. That's why they have so many loyal customers at Pro Auto Glencoe. Visit Pro Auto Glencoe for honest and reliable repairs. Their goal is to make sure your repair is fixed the first time and at the best value. That includes minor or major repairs. Find out more at ProAutoGlencoe.com or check them out on Facebook. Trust your vehicle to Rick and the Pros at Pro Auto Glencoe.
Save money with energy conservation tips and rebates through the Glencoe Light and Power Commission. Whether you are planning to purchase Energy Star appliances or products, switch to LED holiday lights, or simply want your home, farm, or business to operate more energy efficiently, Glencoe Light and Power Commission is in your corner, working to ensure your needs are met while saving you money. Visit GlencoeLightandPower.com to learn more. Proud to serve you and to support our local schools and students, it's the Glencoe Light and Power Commission, a leader in renewable energy and energy conservation.
8-0 the lead in favor of GSL. A fumble on the opening kickoff set up the Panthers in great field position. Scored on a 3rd and 10 at the Malaca 15. A Landon Stifter run. Stifter to Erke on the 2-point conversion. That gives us our score currently. Malaca on their third drive, but second one where they've actually had the ball. In Panther territory once again at the GSL 27, a 3rd and 3 upcoming. And this is, we saw earlier, 4-down territory for the Wolves, Adam.
Yeah, definitely. They were in that. They're in that same area right here. They decided just to go for it. GSL was able to hold them back, but now they've got a manageable 3rd down. But if GSL's defense can hold them here, you have to almost expect that they're going to go for it again.
See where everyone sets up. Tallberg goes wide to the left. Patnode goes into the backfield as a pistol pro set. 2 running backs behind the quarterback. Taylor takes a snap, handoff, read option, kept up the middle. Bauer with it. First down across the 25 and up to the 20 for a pickup of 7 on the carry for Bauer. And another first down on a 3rd and short from Malaca on this very impressive drive that started back at their own 24 with 4:21 left to go in the first quarter, Adam.
Yeah, they really seem to find a stride here. They've been able to get some good blocking up front from their offensive line, and GSL's been playing them tough here, but they've just haven't quite been able to stop just a little bit, a couple of them blocks coming in. Like I said, Malaca's done a great job of really figuring something out here.
1st and 10 at the GSL 20-yard line. One wide out each side. Pistol formation, flanker to the right. Patno goes in motion right to left. Jump on the right end, and that's going to be against the Panthers, and it's going to be 1st and 5.
Yep, and it just seemed as if maybe Fiki there just got a little excited when the guy went in motion, figuring the ball was being fired and came across. And, yeah, they're just going to call the encroachment or offside there on defense. And
first flag of the game.
Yep.
Offside is the call.
Simple mistake, right? I mean, it's not a detrimental mistake, but at the same time, you gave him some extra yards here. But now you got to find your composure again, mentally stay within it, and let's find a way to get him to hold him up here.
2 wideouts to the right. Pistol pro formation. When I say that, I mean 2 running backs behind the quarterback, kind of set up side by side. Takes a snap. Hand off, no option, keep right side. He's got Patno to pitch, but he'll keep it. Cuts it inside the 10 to the 5 and brought down just shy of the goal line is Taylor. Down to the 1, a pickup of 14 for Taylor on that option, keep right side. That is the definition of triple option. They did the dive, he didn't take it there. He kept the pitch play out to the right side.
Definitely.
And didn't make the pitch, but gets the yardage and a pickup of 14, and it's 1st and goal.
Yeah, did a good job just keeping, letting the play evolve in front of him, able to find that hole, and he scoots through and gets all the way down towards that goal line. And now GSL's goal line defense out there got to make a big stand here.
1st and goal at the 1.5, still in the pistol formation. Taylor, the quarterback. They put Patno in motion. He's over to the right side of the line. Ball on the right hash. Now they'll put Patno in motion right to left. Handoff. Patno up the middle. Trying to drive those legs through. He is in for a touchdown for Malaca. And it's an 8-6 lead in favor of GSL on the Glencoe Light and Power scoreboard. And a simple just dive play to the left side with Patno on that one, Adam.
Yeah, and I think they got away with one here. I'm just going to say that. But number 60 out there for Malaca, definitely leaning and had to kind of catch himself. He dang near would have fallen over, but didn't get seen by the refs. Refs are going to let it go, but he gets in there and scampers in for a short little run, but puts 6 on the board for Malaca.
Braden Hansen is on to kick. Early in the game, not going to try and match the 2-point conversion. Snap there, spot down, kick is up, end over end kick, and it is no good. Wide to the right, so with 10:29 left to go on the Glencoe Light and Power scoreboard. The score now reads GSL 8, Malaca 6. You're listening to Panther Football on KGLB.
And Wellness Center in Glencoe. Hi, this is Dr. Nick Johnson. I offer full chiropractic services along with Dr. Jordan Carstensen. Visit PureLifeGlencoe.com to find out more. That's Pure Life Chiropractic and Wellness Center on 10th Street in Glencoe.
What makes Core Trust a great bank? Well, it starts with our Midwestern values. Here at Core Trust, we still value a handshake and a hard day's work. At Core Trust, our values run deep. We're more than just a bank. Member FDIC.
Long drive for Malaca ends up with a 1-yard touchdown run from Patno. The extra point missed. 8-6 now the score. That drive going 76 yards, taking 5 minutes and 52 seconds off the clock. But with that missed extra point, still a 2-point lead for GSL with 10:29 left to go in this first half of action here on KGLB. Adam Bartles, Adam Dahman, the A Squad with you here at Stevens Seminary Stadium. Now the offense really has to respond, it feels like, a little bit to give that defense a breather. You talked about in the pregame, need to have those drives. They had a nice first drive, but then a 3-and-outs. And now that defense really could go for a little bit of a breather after that 12-play drive.
Yeah, that's a really long drive there from Malaca. They did a good job of keeping the offense just slowly moving their way all the way down the field and able to get it in. But now can the offense for GSL come back as well?
High short kick by Braden Hansen to the far side. Skips to the 30, picked up the 25, across the 30, 35. Net keeps the legs churning across the 40 and brought down. Good return. Devin Campbell with that one up to the 42-yard line. So good starting field position for the Panthers. 1st and 10 at their own 42, going left to right.
A little scary on that one there, too. You know, the middle group decided to just leave it go and let it bounce to their back guy coming up. But you got to be careful, too, because if that takes a weird, awkward hop and comes back to the middle guys, that's almost like an onside coming right there. You got the rest of the Malaca team screaming down the field. Just get that ball in your possession. If you just got to fall on it right where it is, fall on it where it's at.
That would have been probably the 35, too, so not
Yeah.
huge difference field position-wise. 1st and 10 at their own 42. Shotgun formation. A stack, 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Takes a snap. Snifter going to keep it right side. Student body right in a different fashion across the 45. Hit and brought down shy of midfield up to the 49-yard line for a pickup of 7 for Landon Stifter. Boy, we're seeing a lot more running with Landon Stifter in this game, Adam, than we did last week against Hutch.
Definitely, and they're finding a way, right, to utilize his speed, too. I mean, we know he can pass. We know he can hand the ball off. Stifter's a fast kid back there, too, and if you can utilize him a little bit to loosen things up a little bit more for the running backs and maybe for the passing game, too, that's a big thing to utilize right there, and that's what the coach, Gary Kosek, is trying to do here.
2nd and 3. 1 wide out each side. Arandia, flanker left side of the line. Single setback is strike. 3-step drop. Blitz comes flushed out. Rolling right side. Stifter's already tucked it, looking to run across midfield. He'll get across to the 49 of Malaca before he's met and brought down by Carson Ash. Nice open field tackle. A pickup of 2 for Stifter as he went back to pass, but Adam, once he saw the first guy wasn't open, he decided to tuck and run, and there was another blitz coming from Malaca.
Yeah, Malaca's showing a lot of pressure here, trying to get Stifter to maybe make some mistakes back there, but you know what? Huge improvement from Stifter from last week. Last week he would try to scramble around and possibly maybe try to throw that yet. Does a good job making the read. Pockets collapsing. I got to get moving with the ball. Tucks it down and makes positive yardage out of it. Now you got a very easy, manageable, I should say, 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1. 3 wideouts, 2 left, 1 right. QB keep got it. First down, right side off of center. Met still keeping the legs churning. He's up to the 45. A pickup of 4 for Stifter on that keep right side, but he got that right away. Good read. There wasn't anyone over center, so they just said, let's go.
Yeah, very good job by him, in making that read too, right? It's probably more of like a midline there. I can just keep it, or I can turn around and do the handoff, but hey, they're not going to line anybody straight up on me. I'm just going to hold it, and hey, offensive line, let's just get through this.
1st and 10 at the Malaca 45-yard line. Shotgun formation. Strike to left of the quarterback. Stifter takes the waist-high snap. Swing pass out to Strike. Left side with it. Behind the line of scrimmage. Out to the 40. Flag on the play at the 35. Cuts it back to the middle of the field at the 30. It's all going to come back. He's taken down at the 27. There are 3 flags all towards the same area. Weird.
Yep. Right at the line of scrimmage pretty much.
There's a swing pass out to the left to Strike immediately, and everybody's coming back already.
They're going to give it a crack back. That's kind of what I was thinking, maybe.
It's either a crackback or a hold, one way or the other.
Yeah.
It's definitely against GSL. Wait for the official signal. It is holding.
Is this your flag? Is that your flag? Is this your flag?
I just want to see Grams really just wind up with that flag.
Yeah.
Just give her a good old heave.
Nice little sidearm slider into there. Yeah.
11 yards.
He's probably a little twitchy after not playing for a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
So it's 1st and 21 at their own 44 for GSL, going left to right. Lights are on bright here at Stevens Seminary Stadium on this Friday night. 8-6, the lead in favor of the Panthers. So you get that first down. Play clock winding down, and it looks like the Panthers are going to use a timeout. 3 seconds, 2. They'll use it with 7:56 left to go. On the Glencoe Light and Power scoreboard, GSL up 8-6 over Malaca. Timeout, Panthers.
This timeout is brought to you by Bergman Interiors Custom Installations. The wind blew my paper away. I can't read it. Serving the GSL Hutchinson and Waconia areas. We've got you covered with floor coverings, tile and stone, cabinets, and Cambria countertops. Call for your free in-home consultation or design studio appointment today.
We're very professional here.
Right as I'm reading it, the wind took it away. Whatever. Anyways, thank you to the Bergmans, of course, and now also Brent Pashusta as well, being a sponsor for the timeouts for, of course, as long as we can remember. One of the longest lasting sponsorships that we've got for GSL football. So we really appreciate that. And hey, if you're looking to do any type of updating to your home in all the areas, like I said, floor coverings, tile and stone, cabinets, and of course
those Cambria countertops.
That is correct. Go talk to them guys just south of Glencoe right there, and they'll be able to help you out.
We're never out of season when it comes to promoting those Cambria countertops.
No.
At least I'm not. I don't know.
Yeah, no.
You point at me even when we're at baseball games. Cambria countertops. Got it?
You got that? Yep.
Cambria countertops. We got it. So a 1st and 21 after the holding call at their own 45. Got to go, actually 1st and 20. Apparently they got a half yard back there as they respotted it. Shotgun formation, 4 wide, 2 to each side. Strike off to left to the quarterback, Stifter. Gets the waist-high snap. Blitz coming. Screen. Toss. Up to strike, and he got hit. That's helmet to helmet, but not going to get called.
Oh, man.
Wyatt Maurer read that one perfectly. Strike. It was a floated pass. Got hung out to dry. Incomplete. And GSL, very fortunate. That could have been much worse. The offensive line let the guys go through as they should. Problem was somebody didn't pick up that linebacker.
No, and I think the worst part, too, is the rest of the group. Strike was ahead of everybody instead of staying behind, or the line got behind him at that point and just completely hung out to dry. Yeah, like you said, helmet to helmet, but it's because he was up like that in defense.
Fully extended.
Yeah, I mean, there's just nothing you can call on that.
Hurry up to the line with 5 on the play clock. Single set back, takes a snap, going to read option up the middle, cut it back left side, Stifter with it across midfield, up to the original line of scrimmage. So he gets 10 yards back on that run up the gut. Going to bring up 3rd and 10 for the Panthers with 7:35 and counting left to go in this opening half. 8-6, the Panthers lead on the Glencoe Light and Power scoreboard. Still an important drive here for the Panthers. And you got to assume if they get it under 5 yards to go here, Adam, this is 4-down territory.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely 4-down territory, I think, and especially if you can get 5. Maybe if you're stuffed right at the line of scrimmage, maybe I would think of just trying to pin them back a little bit.
10 on the play clock as they break the huddle. Going to go 4 wideouts as they're scrambling. 1 to the left, takes a snap, rolling right, pressure coming, flips it out, near side, caught Fiki, met at the 40, brought down at the 39, but that's the 5 yards I was talking about. And that'll bring up a 4th and 4 for the Panthers. Pick up a 5 on the pass to Fiki, his first reception as a GSL Panther.
Yeah, good job by him, utilizing someone else that they haven't really passed to yet this year, of course. So great job by Fiki getting out there, getting open. Like you said, they got that 5 yards, and this is about that 4-down territory as they bring out the offense yet.
Repke checks in, Arandia out for GSL. 4th and 4 at the Malaca 39-yard line. Need to get to the 35 for a first down. Power eye, 1 wide out each side. Rolling to the left. Has time. Stifter cocks the right arm back. Throws it out. Erke caught it. First down to the 30. A nice rollout away from his throwing arm. And resetting was Stifter. A pickup of 9 and a first down for the Panthers with 6:15 left to go in this first half.
Great job. I'm going to say it right away. Great job by the offensive line. Able to hold the great block right there. Yes, it's a rollout pass, so you're moving away from the line of scrimmage, but still, great job. But then for Stifter to really turn the body, set up, throw across the body, and Erke right there to make the catch. Great hands by him. Beautiful job by GSL's offense all around.
1st and 10 at the Malaca 30. Ball on the left hash. 2 wideouts go to the right. Tearaway wide right. Erke slot right. I formation backfield. Turn handoff, strike left side with it. Defense comes flying through, but he stays on his feet. He got by the wave of defenders, and then it's brought down from behind, but he lost the ball. It appears, we'll see. The refs
are saying down.
Oh, boy. He did not come up with the football, and a break there potentially for GSL. Down by contact is the ruling on strike. A pickup of 9, and that didn't look like it should have earned 1 yard, let alone 9 yards on that carry, Adam.
Well, we saw it last week, too. He was stuffed right away or got hit, but found a way to keep his balance out there and kept moving. Same thing there. Kept himself moving. But I will say this. Pretty good view from where I'm at. Butt hit the ground. Ball came out after. Good call by the ref saying not a fumble.
2nd and 1. Single setback is strike. 2 wideouts to the right. 1 to the left is Erke. Ball on the left hash. 3-step drop. Was looking to pass, but a blitzer came right up the gut and speared down. Landon Stifter, and that is Maurer again, who just shot right through. Stifter put his right arm up, I think, to pass, and then saw 72 coming at him. And he said, I don't want to die today, and he just tucked in and just stayed down. A loss of 5 on that sack.
Yeah, just like you said, step back, complete blitz up the middle gap right there. No one's able quite to come across and pick him up. Gets through there, and Stifter takes a big hit, but hey, great job by him bouncing back up. Now you got a long 3rd down coming up.
3rd and 6. Single wide out to each side. Strike to the left of the quarterback. Stifter gets the snap. Quick pass. Turn around. Caught. Yes. Erke holds on to it at the 18. Nice catch along the far side. That was a 7-yard and curl route. He catches it and gets the first down. Nice hands there from Eli Erke.
Yeah, great job right there. Really, literally, an extended fingertip grab right there. Does a great job hauling it in. Malaca sideline there said no, it hit the ground, but the ref right there says yes, he pulled it in for a catch. Great job by GSL, giving Stifter that time he needs, but also great hands by Erke.
11th play of this drive, 5 runs, 5 passes. How many years could you say that about GSL?
Wow.
Play action, keeping it up the middle, bouncing to right side, Stifter to the 15, to the 10, to the near side, to the 5, and he's in! Touchdown! Landon Stifter, his second rushing touchdown of the game. This one from 18 yards, and there's a flag on the play.
Oh.
So before we celebrate too much, personal foul, face mask on the defense. It'll be declined. It is a 18-yard touchdown for Landon Stifter. And the Panthers have extended their lead to 8 with a 14-6 lead with a 2-point conversion upcoming. And that touchdown means...
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. Here I am riding around, not figuring things out. With that touchdown means another $20 from Core Trust Bank to the Panther Booster Association for a grand total of $60. Great job. Nice work.
I'm here to help. 11-play drive. And here we go with the 2-point conversion. Erke goes wide to left. They're going to put Tallberg on him. Let's watch this matchup. They'll put Erke in motion left to right across the line. Rolling to his right, looking to pass. Stifter is hit. He's brought down. And the 2-point conversion is no good. With 3:38 left to go in the first half on the Glencoe Light and Power scoreboard, the Panthers now lead 14-6. You're listening to Panther Football on KGLB.
And Glencoe-Silver Lake 14.
To be done right, it's accounting. Rely on Jerry Sharpie Accounting in Glencoe to go to work for you. They work year-round with business people and farmers. At tax time or any time you need a certified public accountant, call Jerry Sharpie Accounting in Glencoe.
Bump's Family Restaurant of Glencoe has been proudly serving the area for over 30 years. They offer daily breakfast, lunch, and dinner specials. And don't forget about their famous beef commercial. Rated the best beef commercial in the state by WCCO-TV. Bump's Family Restaurant in Glencoe, where made from scratch is their recipe.
18-yard touchdown run for Landon Stifter's second rushing touchdown of the day. Both have kind of come on busted passing plays, but he's made them work, and just like that, the 2-point conversion pass this time no good. But a 11-play drive, 58 yards, had a holding call on a first down. They converted after a 1st and 20, kept the drive going. They get the touchdown on the 18-yard run. 14-6, took 6:49 off the clock, did the Panthers on that drive, Adam.
Couple of good runs, but also you got to think of what the passing game did for him right there, too, in the hands of Eli Erke.
Kickoff is away, caught at the 18, taken up the middle across the 30, veering to the far side, and immediately met at the 32, and then driven backwards by you name it on the kick coverage team. They're all there to say, hello, Landon Fullerton, would you like to be tackled right now? And it'll be 1st and 10 at their own 31 for Malaca.
Yeah, good job by the defense or the kick team getting down there. And I want to say it was Fiki that got down there and put a hand on him and held him up a little bit. And then you got Rushmeyer and the rest of the defense came in there and just wrapped him up and brought him down, pushed him back a little bit as well.
So after Malaca gets a touchdown drive, Panthers answer back with one of their own. Pistol formation, 2 wideouts to the left, flanker on the right side. Taylor, they'll send Bistido in motion, left to right. They'll roll out to the left side, cutting it back around Fiki, but he got a piece of him, drove him back towards one of the bigger defensive linemen on the team. That's number 70. That's Daniel Hernandez, who helped finish off the tackle, a pickup of 2 for the quarterback, Taylor, on that keep.
Yeah, Hernandez is a big boy out there, and he's coming off. I mean, man, oh man, it's just great to see they got a big guy in the middle that can really do some damage. And Daniel Hernandez, 315, 6'2" out there. That's a big boy in the middle for GSL.
2 wideouts to the right, ball center of the field, pistol formation. They'll put a man in motion, Patnode left to right. They're going to play action. They'll hand it off actually up the middle with it. Bauer got a first down across the 40 up to the 44, a pickup of 11 for Logan Bauer on that one. They're starting to find some lanes on these running plays, Adam.
Yeah, they definitely are. And GSL's got to tighten up in that middle a little bit, try to, get the DNs that can come out, force them inside. But Malaca's doing a good job getting into that second level and making some big blocks in that linebacking core, too.
1st and 10 at their own 44. Pistol formation, one wide out to each side. Tight end left side of the line. Flanker on the right. Single setback. Takes the waist-high snap. 4-man rush. Has time. Throws it far side, and Tallberg had to come in and be a defender on that play, as otherwise Miguel Arandia was going to have an interception in this game. But that one just knocked away by Tallberg, who had to get around Arandia. Or I should say over the top of the 5'7" linebacker, Miguel Arandia. Was Tallberg, the 6'5" wideout, got in there to knock it away.
Yeah, Rondia and, of course, Rushmeyer both right there. Two of the tallest guys out there for GSL, with Tallberg out there, of course. Name's fitting, right?
Yep.
But, yeah, he was able to knock it out of Arandia's hands. Otherwise, like you said, that could have easily been an interception for Arandia.
Tallberg will be the single wide out to the left. Flanker left side with a tight end on the right. Bistido wide right. Bauer behind. Bistido now in motion right to left. They'll fake it to him, and as he gets hit, kept up the middle with it. Taylor across midfield, and he gets down to the 48-yard line. But, boy, he did not really have a choice to Taylor at that point. He had to keep it himself, a pickup of 8.
Yeah, they have gotten GSL all night on that option fake right there. Taylor does a really good job of faking that handoff, and the running back's just getting destroyed. And Taylor's finding a way to get through that middle, then a wide open gap for him.
3rd and 2, ball on the left hash, the GSL 48-yard line, pistol formation. They put Pat Note in motion. They'll hand it off to him. He's met at the line of scrimmage, spins away from a tackle. A couple of flags come flying in from the head ref, and I think this one's coming back. It would be enough for a first down if it stands. Pickup of 3 on the play, but 2 flags that indicate it's going to be against Malaca.
Yeah,
as they're pointing to a specific spot.
I think you're going to have a hold there. Oh, it's going to be a face mask.
Face mask, personal foul face mask on GSL. My apologies. Pick up wow. 4, or 3, I should say, for Bauer on that one.
Is it spot of the ball?
It's going to be added on to the end of the run.
Added to the end?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, added to the end of the run.
So Bauer with 3 yards, he would have gotten the first down anyways.
Yep, add the first down, but add on to it. So it's 1st and 10 at the GSL 34. Is that a 10 or a 15? They spotted it for 10.
I think it's 10.
No, it's 15.
Oh, if it's personal foul, you're right. It would be.
Yeah, it was. They signaled personal foul.
Yep.
Well, never mind. All right, it's at the 34. Minute 50 left to go in this first half. 14-6 the lead in favor of GSL. Taylor in the pistol. Man in motion, Patno. Give it to Bauer up the middle, left side off guard. Got met, dives forward up to the 32-yard line. Pickup of 2 for Bauer. Clock running here with under 2 minutes left to go in the first half.
Yeah, and GSL did a good job right there converging down, wrapping him up right at the line of scrimmage. He able to get 2 yards on it, but still doing a great job of just converging onto him and bringing him down right away. I mean, GSL's played very physical. I think the biggest thing is they just got to find a way to shorten up that center line of the offensive line.
2nd and 8, 2 wideouts to the right. Down to 13 on the play clock. Bistido goes in motion, right to left. Option keep up the middle with it. Taylor cut an edge and got in after he saw the DN go by him. Gets up to the 29. And a pickup of 3 for the quarterback Taylor, and a quick timeout by Malaca, and the clock will have to get adjusted. But a 14-6 lead in favor of GSL. A 3rd and 4 upcoming for Malaca, but timeout, Wolves.
This timeout is brought to you by Interiors Custom Installations. The names you've grown to trust, serving GSL, Hutchinson, and Waconia. The decorating store at your door. Great people, great products, great service. We've got you covered.
Appreciate them once again for being our sponsor for timeouts all season, as Adam mentioned. One of our longest running sponsors of GSL football coverage across our plethora of stations, be it KARP or KGLB over the years.
And of course, we appreciate all of our sponsors. We appreciate you guys. This is what you guys are allowing Adam and I to do, of course, is bring these games to you live wherever you might be, whether you're on the road, whether you're at home, whether you're traveling for work, or you're across the world. Either way, if you've got any type of cell service, you can tune in on your phone app for KGLB anywhere you've got service. So we appreciate all the sponsors. Thank you so much for being a sponsor for GSL activities.
Or as it will be for many people in the next couple of weeks if you're out harvesting.
Yeah, it's coming up fast.
I've already seen some harvesting going on this last week.
I did. You see a lot of guys that are chopping corn. We've seen a lot of wheat come out, and man, are the leaves falling off the beans already. It's crazy.
It's fast. It's been a dry summer, but amazing that it's been as good as it could be. Pistol formation, 3rd and 4, 2 wide outs to the right, man in motion, that's Patnode. They'll play action, rolling to the right side, looks, flips it out, far side, Tallberg caught it first down, and out of bounds at the 22-yard line, a pickup of 7 to Tallberg.
Yeah, Tallberg he's running some good routes out there, some good blocking by Milaca. Gives Taylor that time he needs to throw the ball. He finds Tallberg wide open, and Arondio's right there, just one little step behind.
So 1st and 10, but more importantly, Tallberg getting out of bounds on that play. Stops the clock at 57 seconds left to go. Send 2 wideouts to the right. Tetno goes in motion. They'll hand it off to Bauer up the middle across the 20. Spun and brought down past the 15 to the 14. A pickup of 8.
Number 3, Bauer on the carry, brought down by number 11,
and we got a player down.
Arondia came up and made a really great tackle, but when he tried to stand up, he went right back down to the ground on his back, and it looks to be his right leg. Not sure if it's something with the knee or maybe even just kind of a cramp, too. We'll have to see here.
He was getting looked at on the sideline.
Yep, cramping up.
He was getting looked at earlier on that last offensive possession for GSL and making sure that he is okay and good to go. So we have a 14-6. Let's give you a rundown of how we've gotten to this spot in the game. Opening kickoff, Malaca got it, then GSL gets the turnover on that opening kickoff fumble set up at the Malaca 33. 4 plays later, Landon Stifter in on a scramble for 15, and then a 2-point conversion pass from Stifter to Erke made it 8-0. Malaca would move the ball in the next possession, turn it over on downs at the GSL 30. Panthers go 3 and out. Malaca marches 76 yards down the field, get a touchdown, extra point no good, made it 8-6. Panthers respond back with a touchdown drive of their own, 11-play drive. And an 18-yard run by Stifter again, kind of scrambling on that one. The 2-point conversion pass no good. With 3:38, got us to this spot, 14-6, but Malaca driving the ball down the field. 46.6 seconds left to go in this first half. As we wait to see how much longer it's going to be here with Arondia, he is getting helped, and it looks like he'll be able to get off the field under his own power here shortly. Hear the round of applause for him being able to get up under his own power and walk off the field. And yeah, it does appear to be a cramp, and hopefully he will be okay.
Just trying to see who they're going to bring in.
2nd and 2, though, for Malaca at the GSL 15-yard line. That also worked as an unofficial timeout for them. Clock now winding as you hear the whistle blows in the background. Vistadell goes in motion. They fake the jet sweep. Kept by the QB. He'll get the first down. He's down to the 10-yard line. Taylor with it. Pickup of 4. Enough for a first down. Stops the clock temporarily to set the chains. And this is when you start seeing a little bit of double time by the chain gang on the far side.
Yep.
1st and 10 at the 10. Takes the snap, throw, far side towards Tallberg. That one is held on to, not Tallberg. It is caught for a touchdown for Malaca. And I'm trying to spot the number.
26.
That'd be Titus Bukowski.
Wolves touchdown in the corner.
Yeah,
I'm
26.
Go with you, yeah,
it's 26.
So a 10-yard touchdown pass and now a 2-point conversion away from tying this one up. I did not have his number down at all.
No.
So Taylor to Butowski, and now they're going to go for 2. Pistol formation, try and tie it up. Tallberg wide to the right. We'll see if they go to him. Patnode in motion, flag. There's the throw from the far side.
Yep.
That was a heave. So a false start backs him up. Untimed down, but now it's from the 8 instead of from the 3. So that's a big difference. Changes up a little bit of the defensive line setup as well. 4-down lineman with 25.6 seconds left to go. Drive taking 3:13 off the clock, and they're going to kick the extra point instead. So Braden Hansen on for the extra point. 5 on the play clock, gets a snap, spot down, kick is up, drives through it. That one appears to be between the uprights, and it is. So with 25 seconds left to go in this first half, the score now reads GSL 14, Malaca 13 on the Glencoe Light and Power scoreboard. We'll just keep it here as we get close to that halftime. And, of course, coming up at the half, we'll have your Johnny Rocks Body Shop of Glencoe halftime report and stats. That's coming up during the half here on KGLB. We'll also give you a rundown of what else is happening around the area tonight. Busy night already. Lester Prairie victorious. They had a game that was 2:30 this afternoon. Defeated Medford 42-0. We'll give you caught up on what else is going on around the Skyway Copper Division in district football and other action going on in Section 2 AAA tonight. 6 teams in the section. Couple crossover. Good number, actually, crossover. Good to see Miguel Arandia walking along the sideline. By the way, 9-play drive. Check that. 10-play drive with a 10-yard touchdown pass from Taylor to Bukowski for Malaca. Extra point up and good from Hansen. Makes it 14-13 with 25 seconds left to go in this first half. Hansen to kick it off right to left. He wanted a high short kick the last time. We'll see what he does this time. He'll drive this one along the near sideline, and that one's going to be out of bounds. So Panthers will have some thoughts here. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 35, I would assume. Assume they'll take the penalty. They could make him kick it, back him up 5. We'll have to wait and see. 25 seconds left to go. So it'll be 1st and 10 at the 35 for GSL. And reminder, GSL will get the ball first to start the second half.
Kickoff out of bounds will put the ball on the Glencoe-Silver.
So we'll see how ambitious the Panthers get. 1st and 10 at their own 35. 25 seconds left to go. Landon Stifter under center. Strike behind him. Single setback. One wide out to each side. Play action. Going to keep right side with it. Stifter across the 35 to the 40. Tackled and brought down to the 44. A pickup of 9 for Stifter on the play. 14 seconds left to go. Does not appear the Panthers are in a hurry to call a timeout or worry about things, and they will take a lead into the half. 2 rushing touchdowns for the quarterback, Landon Stifter, and 1 2-point conversion that's good, and 1 missed extra point. The difference in this one on the Glencoe Light and Power scoreboard. At the half, the score reads GSL 14, Malaca 13. Coming up, we'll have your Johnny Rocks Body Shop of Glencoe. Halftime report and stats is coming up next here on KGLB.
Matthews Bashek Construction specializes in remodeling, custom homes, and light commercial work. Visit them on Facebook to find out more. Find experienced carpenters providing quality craftsmanship at Matthews Bashek Construction.
For outrageously great food, make sure you stop at Unhinged Pizza in Glencoe. Stop by for their always good pizzas, crazy good chicken, all-you-can-eat buffet, salad bar, and more. Book one of their back rooms for your next occasion. Treat your family to Unhinged Pizza in Glencoe.
What does the 50th anniversary of Title IX mean? It means I'm valued, I'm empowered, I can do anything. It means I'll pave the way for every girl who plays high school sports in the future, just like every female student, coach, official, and administrator blaze the trail for me, because every student deserves the opportunity to play. Encourage girls you know to participate in Minnesota high school sports.
This message presented by the MSHSL and the Minnesota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Through every phase of your business and personal life, Security Bank and Trust Company partners with you to achieve your goals. With them, you gain a trusted partner with 13 convenient locations, over 80 years experience, and financing as flexible as your needs. Security Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Gavin Jansen Stabenow in Malden Limited is your full-service law firm with locations in Glencoe and Gaylord. Trust your legal matters to Gavin Jansen Stabenow in Malden Limited. Visit them online at gavinlawfirm.com.
Hi, I'm John Mockentune of Johnny Rocks Body Shop in Glencoe. For over 23 years, I've been helping people get back on the road. Whether you're in need of something as basic windshield repair or as major full-service collision repair, I can help at Johnny Rocks Body Shop. I offer free estimates, work with all types of insurance companies, and offer lifetime guaranteed workmanship. Give me, Johnny, at Johnny Rocks Body Shop a call today at 320-894-7664.
Located less than a mile and a half south of Oakleaf Park on County Road 2, it's Johnny Rocks Body Shop, your auto body repair specialist.
Welcome back, Urban Seminary Stadium. We are at the half. It's now time for your halftime report and stats brought to you by Johnny Rock's Body Shop of Glencoe. Let's give you a rundown of the scoring in that first half, and it started early for the Panthers after Milaca got the opening kickoff, but then on a fumble recovered by Cole Carg put the Panthers in great starting field position at Milaca 33. 4 plays later, a 15-yard touchdown run by Landon Stifter on a broken play puts the Panthers on the board first, and on the 2-point conversion, they go Stifter to Erke, play a little jump ball, the old cheat code, as Adam likes to say, to get on the board. 8-0 the lead. That drive going 33 yards, taking a minute 53 off the clock, and 8-0 GSL leading. Malaca would move the ball in their next possession, but turn it over on downs at the GSL 30. Panthers go 3 and out, punt it back to Malaca. They start 1st and 10 at their own 24 with 4:21 left to go in the first quarter, but a 12-play drive that took 5:52 off the clock ends with a 1-yard touchdown run by Patnode, and that makes it 8-6 in favor of GSL. The extra point was no good, wide right. So an 8-6 lead with 10:29 left to go in the first half. That drive taking 5:52 off the clock and ending with that touchdown run by Patnode for Malaca. Next drive, GSL needed to respond, and they did with a 11-play drive, 58 yards, including they had converted a first down after a 1st and 20. Great job there. 11-play drive, 18-yard touchdown run again by Stifter. Kind of a little bit of a busted play, but made it work on a run to the right side. Broke a tackle into the end zone for the second time tonight. The 2-point conversion pass, they rolled right, did not work out this time. That drive taking 6:49 off the clock on 11 plays. Nice answer back drive by the Panthers, made it 14-6, but Malaca off of that score would answer with a touchdown of their own. 10-play drive, goes 69 yards. 10-yard touchdown pass from Taylor to Bukowski. The extra point from Hansen after a false start took them away from going for 2. They kicked the extra point. Hansen's kick up and good, makes it 14-13 with 25 seconds left. That drive going 10 plays, taking 3:13 off the clock. And that would give us our score, 14-13 at the half in favor of GSL. Adam, some of your thoughts in that first half. We saw a lot of touchdowns, saw a good answer from the GSL offense after that initial touchdown for Malaca.
Yeah, I think big improvement from last week, right? I mean, we can see that already just by this first half, but these kids, they came out here tonight to show everybody, hey, we're here to play, we're here to compete, and we're going to do everything we possibly can. And this game too has been a little bit, at least in the beginning too, is momentum swings, right? So you get the fumble right away, offense is back out, great field position, you go down, you capitalize right away, and you score. I mean, GSL needed that, right? Confidence booster. But Malaca, being a tough team, comes back down, finds a way to score, gets back onto the board here, but they don't make the extra point, so it's 8-6, right? So GSL got the 2-point conversion with Erke. Now they're up 8-6 here, but now GSL still, again, a couple back and forths there, doing some good stuff, but Stifter finding a good job getting back down the field. Some big pass plays with some great blocking up front, giving Stifter the time he needs, but some great run plays too. Braxton Strike had the big one there where you thought he was going to be stuffed at the line, takes off again, almost gets that first down. I mean, great job by him again, keeping his feet out there, chopping the feet and keep moving, right? You hit the pile or you hit somebody, try to keep your feet, get back up and keep moving. Strike has done a great job of that so far. So great first half for GSL, making some necessary adjustments, riding the wave a little bit when you get some of that momentum on you, keep moving the ball here, but no side of the ball has really given up here yet. So it's great to see the competition. They're trying to compete. They're trying to prove, hey, we're here to compete this year, and we're going to do something good, even though we've got a lot of things that have changed around here.
Good first half for the Panthers, up 1, 14-13. Some of the numbers from the first half for Malaca. Braden Taylor passing 5 of 7 for 36 yards and the 1 touchdown pass to Titus Bukowski at 1 yard. His only reception, 1 for 10 yards and the touchdown. Brock Tallberg, no big surprise here. Thought he'd be the main target. He caught their only touchdown pass last week. He does not have a touchdown reception this week, but he has 3 for 19. And then Zachary Wallace with 1 reception for 7 yards as well. Running-wise, they've had some pretty good success as Malaca in this game, and it's been a lot of motion plays that has kind of spread out the defense for the Panthers, Adam.
Definitely motion plays, but at the same, I mean, it's really been that option play. They've done a great job making the big fake on the inside handoff, and the running backs absolutely getting murdered out there. I mean, he's getting wrapped up by 2 or 3 guys. But I tell you what, Taylor's done a good job of hiding that pullback really well, getting a good hole to run through. So they're doing a nice little counter trap play in there, moving and kicking a guy out. But also, with all them guys rushing through, well, that's taken away from the defense, right? So now Taylor's able to run up that middle. They've done a really good job of running that fake and making some good positive yards in there, and GSL just doesn't quite figure out how to slow that one down yet.
Some of the numbers from the first half, unofficial. These are just tallies as I go on the fly here. Logan Bauer, 9 carries for 52 yards. Jack Patnode, 6 carries for -4. He's had a couple of rough ones where he had to dive on some fumbled balls earlier. Does have the only touchdown, or the only rushing touchdown of the game for Milaca. And Brayden Taylor with 8 carries for 70 yards on QB keeps out of those read option and those mesh plays at him. And that's really struck and hit the Panthers hard defensively.
Yeah, there's, like I said, they've got one guy kind of contained right now, but like you said, jumping on some of them fumbles and things like that. But between Taylor and Bauer right now, they're just having a hard time slowing them down. They're kind of the main money makers for him out there, I guess you could say, for Malaca. And let's not also forget the one guy, I mean, he doesn't have a ton, but he's Tallberg, 19 yards receiving, of course, is what I have unofficially, but still doing a good job of moving the ball. And I think with what they're doing with that option play is really opening up Tallberg for that pass play a little bit too. So finding a way to move the ball in different realms of the game, but GSL still finding a way to hold them back a little bit here and there. They're making some big defensive plays, making some good tackles. Just got to find a way to slow down that interplay yet.
And the one thing the Panthers done a good job, no turnovers in the first half. That really bit them last week against Hutchinson. Not
Huge.
that it was, those involved 16 points late in the first half.
And we talked about, too, that last week everything seemed so rushed. I got to do this, I got to do this, I got to do this. And you could tell that, and Stifter's a good quarterback. He's got some experience underneath him. But, again, last week it was, I'm getting rushed and pressured. I got to get this ball off. He's done a really good job here tonight of recognizing the pressure. I don't need to pass it. Pull the ball down and run it. You've got some speed behind you. You can get some positive yards. It ain't going to happen every time. You might get pulled down. We saw him get sacked here tonight on a couple passing plays, but he's done a really good job tonight recognizing the pressure and finding a way to move the ball up the field.
Let's get to the stats for the GSL in the first half. Stifter, 3 of 4 passing for 21 yards. Erke, 2 receptions for 16 yards. Fiki, the other reception for 5. And on the rushing side, it's been mostly Landon Stifter here tonight. 9 carries for 78 yards and 2 touchdowns. Braxton Strike, 5 carries for 13 yards. Luke Repke, 1 carry for 2.
And Strike, too, I mean, he started off slow, kind of not able to find that opening in the middle there a little bit. A couple of, yards.
And not able to get to that outside either when they tried to run those plays.
Right, exactly. And the biggest thing is, though, too, is Malaca's done a really good job of bringing pressure. I mean, blitzing pressure, not just their defensive line coming through. No, they've ran some really good blitzing plays, getting in the backfield, disrupting it, and Strike was a part of a lot of those runs. So, still doing a good job. 23 yards unofficially, like I said. I think that's what you got on there too, or something like that. Maybe 13 yards.
Got him for 13.
I maybe added another 10 in there. I'm trying to give guys, yards. But Stifter, of course, has just done a really good job, and that's predominantly him recognizing the pressure and finding a way to move the ball.
14-13 the lead in favor of GSL. That is your halftime report and stats brought to you by Johnny Rock's Body Shop of Glencoe. We'll take a time out. We'll come back, give you a rundown of what happened last weekend with area teams and some of the scores that are going on right now. And we continue on with the halftime show. 14-13 Panthers lead. You're listening to Panther Football in KGLB.
Custom painting and pinstriping. Call Corey Popelka at My Own Body Shop today to schedule your appointment, 320-864-4964.
Whether it's your first home or your next, call the experts at Priority One Metro West Realty in Glencoe. Brian O'Donnell and the crew have been helping customers to buy and sell their homes and properties for years. When it comes to real estate, go with the experts at Priority One Metro West Realty in Glencoe. Comfort year-round, go with the Heritage family of heat pumps from American Standard and Mueller Sales and Service in Glencoe. Heritage heat pumps warm your home in the winter and cool it in the summer. For complete sales, installation, and service, visit Mueller Sales and Service in Glencoe.
Dairy Queen in Glencoe invites you in for a great meal or tasty treat every day of the week. Try their delicious Blizzard of the Month, a full line of Brazier foods, meal combos, and more. And don't forget a delicious DQ cake just right for any special occasion. It's all at Dairy Queen in Glencoe.
What makes Core Trust a great bank? Well, it starts with our Midwestern values. Here at Core Trust, we still value a handshake and a hard day's work. At Core Trust, our values run deep. We're more than just a bank. Member FDIC.
If it can be built, make one call to Steve Shower & Sons Construction between Glencoe and Silver Lake. They specialize in cement work, pole barns, reclads, new construction, houses, and remodeling. They have many satisfied customers throughout the area. Call Steve Shower & Sons Construction today.
It's not just a car. It's a car you worked overtime for, so your team can drive themselves to football practice. State Farm agent Larry Anderson understands that your car and home are things that you work really hard for. So give them the protection they deserve. Call State Farm agent Larry Anderson in Glencoe today.
Next to your home, your car is your biggest investment. Don't settle for less. Go with Rick and the experts at Pro Auto Glencoe. They're a full-service auto and light truck repair facility that can handle jobs in all makes and models from the simple to complex. See the pros at Pro Auto Glencoe.
If you've always wanted to own the very best of something, visit your local John Deere dealer, Midwest Machinery Company of Glencoe, Stewart, and Howard Lake. Don't put off that dream of owning the best. Capture it during deer season at your local John Deere dealer, Midwest Machinery Company. Low prices and great selection are what you'll find every day at Coburn Superstore. The freshest produce, freshest meat, a complete line of frozen items, a full-service pharmacy, deli, and convenience store are all available at Coburn's. It's all at Coburn Superstore on 11th Street in Glencoe. RecTech Outdoor Solutions in Plato carries a full line of outdoor equipment. From Exmark Bobcat and Eagle lawnmowers to Western, Boss, and Snow Dog snow equipment, they have you covered all year long. Stop by RecTech Outdoor Equipment in Plato.
For over 23 years, Johnny Rock's Body Shop has been helping people get back on the road. They'll offer free estimates, work with all types of insurance, and offer a lifetime guarantee workmanship. Johnny Rock's Body Shop, 1 mile south of Glencoe on County Road 2 or at 320-894-7664.
Stevens Seminary Stadium, 14-13, the lead in favor of GSL. Just finally getting Milaca back out on the field. GSL will re-enter the field and start their warm-ups here shortly. Before we get to some of the other scores going on, Adam, you got something to mention that we've seen the flag here in front of us from the student section. Explain what's going on today.
Yeah, so the student section wanted to support one of their own, a senior here, Levi Silverton, who is ended up going under having open heart surgery. And was able and is now recovering. So they did a nice little thing. 2 track guys cross country guys came running across, racing with the flags in honor of Levi. So we want to send out our hopes and prayers for you too, man, and just make sure that everything's going great for you and keep on that road of recovery. So we just really want to wish you the best, of course, and great support here as well. The whole grandstand was standing up and cheering, and that's what we love to see as a community coming together for one of their own when they've got some serious issues going on.
So, give you a rundown, and I appreciate that. It's really kind of a cool thing that they are doing here tonight. Let's give you a rundown of what happened last week in the district, in the Skyline Copper District. 5 teams in that district. GSL, of course, losing to Hutch last week. DC all over Concordia Academy, 40-3, and New London Spicer over Albany, 48-20. Friday night scores. Watertown Mayor makes the long trek down to the Iowa border. They defeat Austin 28-27. And battle for the paddle goes to Annandale. They defeated Litchfield last week. Annandale was up 21-0 at the half. It ended up 21-13 with them and Litchfield. In the section, only 2 other teams get added into what we've mentioned already. New London Spicer comes out. Rockford and Howard Lake Waverly Winstead check in. Howard Lake Waverly Winstead got beat by Kimball 36-8, and Rockford over Royalton 42-24. Games going on tonight. Of course, you got this one happening, 14-13 at the half in favor of GSL. Watertown Mayor up at the half over Minneapolis South, 17-0. That's in Watertown tonight. And what else do we have for score updates? Of course, earlier today, victory in favor of Lester Prairie over Medford, and Foley up at the half, 6-3. Against New London Spicer. That is at Foley, but still interesting to see that. Annandale leading over Breck 28-0 in that game going on tonight. Annandale, of course, not in the section or in the district anymore, but we'll keep an eye on that as well. Other games going on tonight. DC is at Holy Family. No, Holy Family's at DC. And Litchfield is at St. Cloud Apollo. Don't have any score updates on those games going on tonight. So there you go. And as we mentioned, Lester Prairie victorious earlier, 42-0 over Medford tonight, this afternoon. Pardon me. Mayor Lutheran in action. They're down, taking on St. Clair Mankato Loyola. They're up 16-6 at the half. And I'm assuming Hutch is ahead, but they have a tough schedule, so I can't really just make that general assumption. They're up 14-0. Battle the Tigers with Delano.
There you go.
If you want to listen to that, it's on KDUZ. GSL will get the ball first to start the second half. They won the toss, deferred to the second half, and immediately got a fumble recovery on that opening kickoff, so it worked out great for them. They converted the only turnover of this game into 8 points. And that's why the Panthers are up 14-13 here at the half.
Yeah, good game here so far. Big turnaround from last week, which is what GSL was hoping to show and prove. And like you said, it's not even to prove to them, everyone else, but it's proving themselves that they can do what they need to do. So I got somebody back here. It's
jeez.
How you doing, buddy?
Good. You sound good on the radio.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that.
We're on right now too. As we are here at the half, 14-13 GSL leading. They will get the ball. They'll receive the ball to start the second half. Adam Bartles, Adam Dahman, the A squad with you here for the home opener. Parents' night as well tonight here in Glencoe. We thank you for joining us wherever you may be on this Friday night, listening over the air or online as well. Many great ways to listen. Lights are on bright. It is a picture-perfect night for high school football with the temperatures in the 68s right now with a very light breeze. Absolutely gorgeous night for football. Temperatures, as I mentioned before, cooling into the mid-60s. By the time that Dean Schwartz turns the lights off on me and Adam when we leave, it'll probably be in the low 60s by that point. Malaca will kick it off going left to right. Back to kick it off is Braden Hansen. He lines it up on the far hash as well. He's done a short kick and he's done a power drive kick. To try to drive it, it went out of bounds. Miguel Arandia does have his helmet in hand. We'll see how much he is available. He went down with cramps in the first half. Panthers will have the ball first.
Panthers are set to receive the second half kickoff.
Devin Campbell back deep to receive. It's going to be a high, short kick. They're going to have to come up and make a play on it. And diving on it at their own 31-yard line. Brody Rushmeyer having a dive on that one at the 31, and GSL will have the ball first and 10 at their own 31. But that was a high, short kick too, Adam, and we talked about it. They had one of those earlier in this game, and the Panthers got to be very aware, and that time at least aware enough to dive on it right away and not allow Malaca to cover it up.
Yeah, good job of them. We saw it last time that happened to them. They kind of let the back guys come up and grab it. It's like, no, just get the ball into your possession right there.
And that one hopped and checked up. It did not hop and roll forward like the previous one did.
Right.
Shotgun formation. Stifter with a running back strike to his right. 3 wideouts to the right side as well. Going to keep it. Student body right side with it. Stifter looking. Flag on the play. Cuts it up to the 35 is where he's brought down. Pick up a 4 if the play stands. Flag on the play from the far side. We'll wait to see who the flag is on. They actually spot him at the 34, so pick up a 3 if it stands. The opening play of the second half. Thanks for joining us here on KGLB.
GSL backing up here already.
False start or illegal formation. Yeah, illegal formation. Backs them up 5, 1st and 15 for the Panthers. Not the way to start. We saw them they did convert off of a 1st and 20 earlier in this game.
Right.
Quarterback Landon Stifter, 3 of 4 passing for 21 yards, but his main contributions have come on the ground tonight. 2 rushing touchdowns and 78 yards unofficially on the night. Shotgun, 4 wide, 3 to the right. Diamond, arrow formation on that right side. Takes a snap, looking to throw. Heaves it near side, overthrown. Trying to go to Erke. Threw it too far out wide. Going across the field with that throw to Adam. And way overthrew that one towards Erke on the near side.
Yeah, just gave it a little too much extra there. And I think he saw some of that pressure coming around the side. Got a little hurried up on there. Just got to keep your composure. You got a guy that's kind of blocking and defending there, so hopefully he's going to give you enough time you need. And with Erke's hands and stuff and speed, you should, he'll be able to get there if it's not that far out in front of him. But just got to remain calm back there. And
only about 15 yards in front of him. So
oh my.
Thankfully, there was nobody defensively that could get to that ball either. So. Moot point. Shotgun formation. Stack 3 to the left. They're going to go student body left side with it. Stifter following his blockers. Can't find a whole lot. Gets across the 25. Cuts it in up to the 27. A pickup of 2 on that one for Stifter to the left side. That's going to bring up a 3rd and long. A 3rd and 13 for the Panthers.
Yeah, long 3rd down here. I think the biggest thing is you just do not throw an interception. Do not fumble the ball. Make sure you complete the play and run the play. But if you can,
if you have to punt, don't be afraid to.
Right, exactly, especially at this field position.
3rd and 13 at their own 27. Need to get to the 41 for a first down. Shotgun, 4 wide, 3 right, 1 left. Takes the waist-high snap. Blitz comes. Cocks the right arm back. Throws it deep. Down the near side. Overthrown. Trying to go to Airkey. Good coverage on the play by the quarterback, Braden Taylor, on that one, but just overthrown again from Stifter. But, as you mentioned, Adam, didn't throw an interception.
Right.
Didn't turn the ball over. The punt will happen.
Yeah, just overthrew his man once again, and Erkey's able to fight off that defender and try to get down there. But yeah, he just a little too much mustard on that throw again.
Repke back to punt, standing at his own 14-yard line. Malaca's returner creeps up to the 45. Low snap handled by Repke. Good kick, far side. It'll skip, go sideways at the 45, and then actually checks up there as Landon Fullerton lets it go. 1st and 10 at their own 45 for Malaca, and a chance for them to take their first lead of this game with 10:37 left to go in the third quarter on the Glencoe Light and Power scoreboard. Panthers up 14-13, but a 3-and-out to start the second half for the Panthers.
Yeah, GSL's defense now got it, taking a break here with halftime, going in, making a couple of adjustments here. Got to find a way here to make a big stand and get your offense back on this field. Get that confidence back underneath them there after that short little run out.
1st and 10 at their own 45, going left to right again. Nothing to really speak of wind-wise here tonight at Stevens Seminary Stadium. Pistol formation, 1 wide out each side, takes a snap, keep it with, go right side, met in the backfield. Nice job blowing that one up, and that was Eli Airkey, I believe. We got it, first guy in on that one. Hits him in the backfield, and a loss of 2 on the play for the quarterback, Taylor.
Yeah, good job by GSL's defense there, sniffing that one out. Again, kind of that inside fake. They found a way to stick with them. Instead, they kind of split the defenders coming through. One take the running back, one take the quarterback. Once they see who's got the ball, converged on them completely, brings them down for a loss. That's what you want to see.
2nd and 12, pistol formation again. They go out of that, and when I say pistol, I mean he's only about 3 yards behind the center, taking not a shotgun, but a pistol snap. 2 wideouts to the right flanker, left side, single set back. Pat Note in motion, flag, defense jumped on first movement again. That's the second time we've seen that from the right side of that defensive line.
Yep, Cole Card, number 5 for GSL, just got a little excited once again. That guy goes in motion. He's thinking it's firing off the ball, and he's coming across. Referees are seeing it right away and calling the penalty. So not a long penalty, but again, it's a penalty that's going to hurt you a little bit, give them a little bit better field position.
2nd and 7 now for Malaca. Twins tied at 2. Magic number is 16 for the Twins after Cleveland lost last night. 2 wideouts to the right, pistol formation again, flanker left side, ball on the left hash, Pat Note in motion. They'll read option, toss out right side, Pat Note with it at midfield, bounces off a tackler, flag on the play. He is stood up. There is a rugby scrum at the 47, but a flag on the play, and I believe that will be against Malaca.
Yeah, I think you're going to kind of have a block in the back there is what it's going to be.
Either that or a hold, one way or the other.
Yeah. Just how a guy flew in from behind like that and kind of lost his balance. I thought maybe it'd be a block in the back, but yeah, it could be a hold as well.
Making sure the ball is spotted at a specific spot. That's telling me hold downfield, so it'll make it a 2nd and 13. So a couple of penalties, and we're back to where we were before.
The initial 2nd down.
Yeah, 2nd and 13. I think they lost a yard in that exchange of penalties. 2nd and 13. First drive for Malaca after GSL goes 3-and-out to start this second half. Pistol formation, 1 wide out each side. Bauer, the single set back behind the quarterback, Taylor. Flanker on the right side of the line. Oh, that was a false start, not called. Takes the waist high snap, looking, swing pass out, left side, caught with it across the 45, and just shy of midfield on that passing catch to Bukowski. Out to the far side, pickup of 8 on the passing catch. And 3rd and manageable now for Malaca, 3rd and 5 and change.
Yeah, and right there, too, it's going to be John Tearaway that comes in and makes that tackle. Good job by him saving that before he could get off to the races, because right away he was wide open out there and really had no one around him.
So 3rd and just a shade over 5 on this play for Malaca. They go pistol formation, one wide out each side. Tallberg on the left, ball on the left hash as well. Takes a snap, bootleg, trying to roll right. Pressure coming. He's going to step up, looking to run and get it. He'll dive forward, splits the 2 defenders, and getting the first down is the quarterback Taylor, and he had to fight on that one. He turned off the play action, didn't see a receiver open, said, I think I can get there, and he just did. Pickup of 6 for Taylor on that QB keep.
Yeah, he just found a way. Good pressure in the backfield. It's going to be Eli Erke that's in the backfield there. Kind of got checked up on a block. Just couldn't quite get the fingers on him to bring him down. And, of course, Taylor, the quarterback, does a good job of hustling out there and gets that big first down from Malaca.
1st and 10 at the GSL 45. 10 on the play clock as they break the huddle. One wide out to each side. Bistodeau to the right. Tallberg to the left. Flanker left side as well. That's Patnode. In the pistol formation. That's a false start on Malaca as the left side of the offensive line. There was some hand motion from Taylor there. I think they were going on first noise or first something because most of the offensive line moved, and then it backs them up. It's 1st and 15.
Yeah, not sure what was going on, but just some miscommunication there, and the whole left side took off for Malaca there. So I think they were trying to put a guy back into motion again. And I think the rest of the line thought, hey, he's looking for the ball, so they took off there. But yeah, big penalty here for Malaca.
1st and 15. They were able to overcome one already on this drive. 1st and 15 at midfield. Pistol formation. Patnode in motion. Left to right. Handoff. Bauer. No, keep left side with it. Taylor. He'll get met and hit from the backside and brought down. Pick up a 4 for Taylor on that keep left side. And again, it's more of a modified, almost triple option they're running, but the running back behind him is doing the dive, and then they've got an option with Patnode.
And the funny thing is, Patnode there didn't even get the ball either, but when he was getting met, he turned to look like he was going to pitch it backwards when he didn't even have the ball. So, yeah, they're really trying to do a lot of fakes to fake out GSL and maybe pick up a penalty, or something like that, or just to get the full motion of the fake into it there. And GSL's, so far in the second half, done a good job of really picking it up.
2nd and 11 for Malaca at the GSL 46-yard line. GSL up 14-13. Patnode in motion, left to right, play action, rolling to his right is Taylor, the quarterback. Pressure coming. He steps up into the pocket. He breaks an arm tackle, but then Repke's there. He keeps the legs churning. He will pick up 1 yard. Will Taylor, when all is said and done, but that was a lot of work for 1 yard for Taylor, and that brings up a 3rd and 10 for Malaca with 6:10 left to go in this third quarter.
Yeah, definitely a lot of work there. He did have a guy. That's going to be Bistodeau was down the field and had a nice little lane and was wide open, but the good pressure by GSL's defense in the backfield there, Taylor just could not take the time to set up for the throw. Tries to get that run going, and of course GSL, Luke Repke comes in, brings him down only for a single yard gain.
So now a 3rd and 10. One wide out to the left, one to the right. Tallberg to the left. Takes the waist-high snap. 4-man rush. Has time. Throws it towards Tallberg. Far side. Jockeying for position. Incomplete. And that was equal fighting on that far side. Good job on the coverage by John Tearway. And that'll bring up 4th and 10 at the GSL 45-yard line. This is a decision here for head coach Craig Tallberg for Malaca. It's 4th and 10 at the GSL 45. Do you punt, try and pin them, and then trust your defense in this spot?
Yeah, it's going to be tough here, but they're across that 50, and they're bringing out the offense once again, just going to try to push it through there. But great job by the defense there, staying with Tallberg. But, like you said, both of them jockeying. Tallberg kind of extended those arms a little bit, but no penalty called there, but just great defense by GSL. That's going to be John Tearway that was out there.
5 on the play clock as they come to the line. Pistol formation. Put Bauer in motion out to left side. Quarterback takes a snap. Pressure coming. Bubble screen to the wide out. Breaking an arm tackle. Close to a first down. Bistodeau will get there. He broke an arm tackle at the 40. He gets to the 45. Make it, the 35. Make it 34. He gets a pickup of 11. And Bistodeau, in his first reception of the game, gets a huge 4th and 10 conversion, and this drive continues.
Yeah, that's a big conversion right there for Malaca. And they're quick back up to the line here right away to get that next play coming in.
They'll go pro set backfield with this pistol formation. 2 wideouts to the right. Takes the waist-high snap, handoff. Bauer up the middle with it, trying to find some room. Gets it right side off of center. A pickup of 3 for Bauer on that carry. Clock continues to roll here in this third quarter. 4:50 and counting left to go. 14-13, the lead in favor of GSL. Panthers had the ball first in the second half, went 3 and out and punted. Malaca has overcome a couple of penalties on this drive, and they're trying to move it down the field, down 1, 14-13.
Yeah, definitely trying to find a way to keep this momentum on their side, and GSL's defense got to find a way to make a big stop here.
Pistol pro, 2 running backs in the backfield, 2 wideouts to the right. Handoff, second man through, right side with it. That's going to be Patnode. Gets it up to the 31-yard line before he's brought down for a pickup of 2.
Yeah, good job right there by the defense, though, coming in. It's going to be Eli Erke just scraping down the line, able to pick up Patnode as he comes through. Makes a big tackle right there to bring him down. Now it's a long third here, but you know that they're going to be going down at fourth. If they went for fourth down before and they were at the 45.
Yeah, if they went for 4th and 10 at the GSL 45 last time, definitely in a position of the GSL 31 right now. 3rd and 6. Tallberg singles wide out to the left, single set back. Bistido in motion, right to left across the line. They'll hand it off to Bauer up the middle. Breaks an arm, trying to break an arm tackle, but Hernandez continues to hold on to him. He gets across the 30 up to the 27, 28-yard line. Pickup of 3 for Bauer on the carry.
Yeah, good job of the defense there, just converging down on that nice option to fake to one guy. They ended up handing it off to Bauer. Bauer goes through, but GSL comes through with a big stop there. But this is going to be the biggest stop for them right now here, as this momentum has really been on Malaca's side here. Like you said, overcoming some penalties, making some big plays here. Can GSL make the stop?
4th and 4 at the GSL 28-yard line. 1 wide out each side. Taylor in the pistol. Bauer behind him. Bistido in motion right to left. Takes a snap. Handoff. No, keep. Left side. Taylor close. We'll see. He is spotted at the 25. It appears by the sticks on the far side they needed to get past the 25.
No,
it's going to come down. No. They're not even going to measure. He's short by a half yard. A pickup of 3 for Taylor, and the defense stands tall. What a huge stop there, Adam, by the Panther defense.
Massive stop right there. Like you said, they had to get past that 25, almost maybe to that 26. But I tell you what, GSL defense makes a big tackle right there. And I think it was that last stick that was able to really kind of hold them in place. And Malaca is not happy either. They won't even bring the sticks up for it. But we've noticed that over the last couple of years. They don't like to bring it out. So
not unless they absolutely have to. Shotgun formation with Stifter. Put a man Tearaway in motion, hand off, jet sweep, trying to get around to that left edge. Following his blockers, cuts it outside to the 25. Stiff arms a man to the ground. He'll lean forward and get up to the 28-yard line. A lot of running, not a lot of leeway for Frank Tearaway, but a pickup of 3 when all is said and done. He ran about 40 yards across the field. He gets 3 yards up the field. But this is an important drive after going 3 and out on their first drive of the second half. They need to give the defense a little bit of a breather, so a couple of first downs would be huge. And just to get this game to the fourth quarter with a 1-point lead still, 14-13, Panthers up on the Glencoe Light and Power scoreboard. Shotgun formation. 3 wideouts, 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Fiki slot right, showing an edge blitz. They bring it. Getting around left side, cutting it back to the middle. Staying on his feet after getting speared was Stifter. And he got hit at the 35. It should be enough for a first down, and they are going to spot it to his forward progress. They'll talk it over, and it should be enough. No, it's not. Just short, half yard short.
As they ain't going to measure that last one, they're definitely not.
He's definitely not getting that one.
No.
Yeah. Pickup of 7 for Stifter. Or excuse me, 6.
There you go.
They'll get there eventually. I had to figure out who had the carry before. It was Tearaway. 3rd and inches for the Panthers. Saw them just go a straight sneak the last time when Malaca didn't line up anyone over center. They got 5 down linemen this time. He'll keep right side. Stifter with it. Get a little push. There we go. Jalen Hurts would be proud. And a first down up to the 37-yard line. Pickup of 2 for Stifter.
Good job by Stifter. Good job by the line. Just pushing through. Able to get him that little extra oomph that he needs to get that first down, like you said.
Braxton Strike was there to help, too.
There you go. Jalen Hurts would be proud of that one, right? Just put the head down and go.
1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line, going right to left. 1:07 left to go in this third quarter. 1-point lead for the Panthers, 14-13. Shotgun formation. Tearaway in motion, right to left. Fakes it to him. Keep up the middle. Has room left side. Met brought down. Good job covering up the ball. You can see Malaca starting to reach in there, try and rip the ball away. A pickup of 2 for Stifter to the left side.
Yeah, right there, Milaca doing a good job picking up the ball, especially on that fake. Kind of that inside fake right there, thinking they maybe run the end around there a little bit, but nope, Stifter holds on to it, has to jump, jog the feet a little bit, see where he can go, and gets a positive yards there, but Malaca does a good job conversion on him right away and bringing him down.
2nd and 8. Panthers have to run one more play in this third quarter. Shotgun formation. 3 wideouts to the right side. Arrow formation, single wideout. Repke to the left. Takes a snap. Quick swing pass out. It's a backwards pass caught by Strike. Cuts it up the field. Flag on the play. Gets it up to the 40, and he's brought down to the 42. Block in the back. Coming against the Panthers. Saw the initial signal from the head referee. Block in the back. Trying to get Braxton Strike involved in this game. Just haven't been able to get him going rushing-wise too much. And he's got a lot of tape on that right forearm as well already. Panthers expecting Malaca to accept this penalty. And they do. And they'll back up GSL to their own 27-yard line. Now the question is, will they have to run a play here? Will the game clock start? There's 25 on the play clock. If the game clock starts, they don't have to run the play, but they are hurrying up to the line. Shotgun, 3 wide, 2 left, 1 right. Strike flanks out to left side, 4 on the game clock. Takes a snap, pressure coming. He has got to find somebody. Stifter's going to run far side with it and get back to the line of scrimmage. He was trying to make that screen pass to Erke, but he was getting hounded by all those Wolves. And a pickup of 1 for Stifter as he ran with it, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. No scoring, but a whole lot of action in that third quarter. Panthers still up on the Glencoe Light and Power scoreboard, 14-13. You're listening to Panther Football on KGLB.
7 orthopedic specialists, including Dr. Amanda Schrader, specializing in sports medicine. Get expert, state-of-the-art orthopedic care with the staff of TRIA affiliates at Hutchinson Health. Get your vehicle looking like new at Glencoe Collision Center. Eric Maytag and his crew specialize in collision and auto body dent repair, accessories, glass. They offer free estimates and work with all insurance companies. Trust the experts at Glencoe Collision Center.
Save money through energy efficiency and energy conservation rebates. Visit the Glencoe Light and Power Commission website at glencoelightandpower.com to get started. Proud to serve you and to support our local schools and students, it's the Glencoe Light and Power Commission, a leader in renewable energy and energy conservation.
Ken's Excavating in Glencoe encourages you to take time to participate in special events throughout the community and at school, and salutes the hardworking behind-the-scenes people that make these events happen. They celebrate our communities at Ken's Excavating in Glencoe.
(14-13) the lead in favor of GSL here at Stevens Seminary Stadium. Been a fun one tonight. Only the third drive of the second half. GSL's had 2. Malaca had 1 that stalled out the GSL 25. A third down and 18 upcoming for the Panthers. Shotgun, 3 wide, 2 right, 1 left, ball in the right hash. Takes the waist-high snap. 4-man rush. Has time. Stifter cocks the right arm back. Heaves a pass down the far side towards Erke. Great block. Great knockdown by Tallberg on that one. Erke would have been real close to a first down. That one just hung in the air a little too long at him, and that allowed Tallberg to get in close distance quickly.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, like you said, it was a little bit of a methodical throw, right? Get it up in the air. And the best pass, literally, though, to Erke in some of these out routes like this, and just not quite able to do it. And not saying it's against anybody, but Erke, too, got to be a man there, right? You got to kind of back up into him. And
got to come back for the ball a little bit.
A little bit, yep.
Repke to punt. Gets the snap. Punt is away. It's a good one. It'll be caught by Fullerton at his own 38-yard line. He'll bring it up the middle, cut to the far sideline to the 45 to midfield, and then he's tripped and brought down by Miguel Arandia. And when all is said and done, a net of about 19 yards, and Malaca is going to start 1st and 10 to the GSL 46. So great starting field position with 11:42 left to go in regulation. And a 14-13 lead for the Panthers. But we saw a kick. I mean, Malaca does have a kicker.
Yeah, they do.
Hansen put a good boot on that. You know, if they get inside if they get close in that red zone, I'd say probably 35, maybe 38 max would be the kicking distance they could go. and give it a shot. Pistol Pro, 2 men in the backfield. Option play, handoff up the middle with it. Bauer breaks the initial tackler at the 45, keeps the legs turning. He'll be just shy of a first down, a pickup of 9 for Logan Bauer, as this little triple option read is really still confusing the Panthers here, Adam.
Yeah, definitely. They're finding a way to really sell that fake in there, and GSL's D-line just can't quite get that hand in there. The other thing is, too, is even at that point, you know, if you know that if you make that read right there, stay in the hole. Stay in the hole that he's running through. He's going to run into it. Make him try to bounce it outside when you got the rest of the defense coming at him.
Malaca has not punted in this game. Just a note. Pro set backfield again in the pistol formation. Handoff up the middle. It'll be enough for a first down. I believe that was Patnode who got the carry. No, Bauer. My apologies. No, that was 6. That was Patnode.
Yep.
He got the first down up to the 35-yard line, pickup of 2. And Patnode, I have him unofficially now breaking even for rushing yards on the evening. Does have the touchdown. He had to dive on a couple of bad tosses on the option pitch. Negated a lot of yards from him early in the game. Pistol formation, single setback, 2 wideouts to the left, ball in the right hash. That's a false start on the left tackle, and he knew it, and he was about to heave his mouth guard somewhere from the 35 to the other 35.
He was about to drive it into the ground of China right there. Yeah. He really was. He was going to chuck it, but he held off on it and just went, gee dang it, you know.
Here comes the putter throw.
Yeah.
14-13, Panthers up. 10:35 left to go in regulation. Adam Dahman, the A Squad with you here at Stevens Seminary Stadium on a Friday night. Lights are on bright. Pistol Pro, 2 men in the backfield. Tallberg wide to the right, 2 wideouts to the right. Takes a snap, handoff. Patnode. He is met in the backfield and driven down. Repke.
Brought down by number 21, Repke, and by number 9,
and Lindemann in on that play. A loss of 1.
Yeah, great job right there. Both of them making a big read, making a nice blitz through the middle there, and immediately wrapping him up and bringing him down. And who was it that was running? Patnode. Okay.
Lost a yard.
He's had some bad. He's the one that's been having the bad
He's had the bad
issues,
luck on that.
Yes.
9:55 in county. Full slate of timeouts for both sides, so there's many stoppages that could still be coming in this one before we hit the end game. 1-point lead for the Panthers. Tallberg goes single wide to the left, 1 wide to the right. Now Bistido goes in motion right to left. Jet sweep to Bistido, looking for a cutback lane. He's got it across the 40, up to the 35. Good open field play and wrap up and bring down by was that Tearaway? Check that. Yeah, that is Tearaway with the tackle, bringing him down at the 32. Pickup of 8 for Bistido on the jet sweep. They finally handed off to him on that jet sweep. They faked it many a times. 3rd and 7 at the GSL 31. It'll be 4-down territory. 2 wideouts to the right. Tallberg wide right. They've got the big guy, Zachary Wallace, is tight end left side. Single set back is Bauer behind the quarterback, Taylor. Flanker right side is motion. Then that's Patnode. They'll keep it. Triple option toss to Patnode. Right side with it. First down and more. Across the 30. Up to the 21-yard line is where he's brought down a pickup of 11 on that triple option. And Patnode gets the first down for Malaca. It's 1st and 10 at the GSL 21-yard line with 8:45 and counting left to go in regulation of the Glencoe Light and Power scoreboard.
I think that's just that right now Malaca is finding a way to make it the big play happen on those 4th down, those 3rd down, long 3rds, long 4s. They're just finding a way to do it, and GSL just can't find the answer right now.
Tallberg wide right, Bistido to the left, single setback, Bauer, handoff, no keep with it, up at left side, a lot of room to run. Taylor stiff arming a man across the 15 and taken down inside the 10, up to the 7, a pickup of 13 for Braden Taylor, and another first down for Malaca. 8:10 and counting left to go. It'll be 1st and goal for the Wolves.
Yeah, GSL really got to find a way here now. Really got to put everything into this, make a big stop, get back out on the field with your offense. But first, it's just going to come down to reading that option play. And right now, Malaca has found a way to keep running that with success.
Pistol Pro, Patnode and Bauer in the backfield. 2 wideouts to the left, ball in the left hash. Quarterback Taylor takes a snap, handoff up the middle with it, trying to weave his way through his Bauer up to the 5. Rugby scrum, the pile pushing him forward. Is he in? Yes, he is! Check that, Patnode with the rushing touchdown from 8 yards. And you got to credit his offensive line for about the last 5 on that one. And Malaca, for the first time tonight, has the lead. Patnode's second rushing touchdown with 7:35 left to go in regulation. And now an extremely important 2-point conversion if they go for 2. Bauer running back out onto the field. They got a little bit of confusion here on this 2-point conversion. 10 on the play clock as the quarterback gets to the huddle. Down to 7 as they break it. Vistido single wide out to left. Hallberg to the left. Vistido to the right. 2 seconds, 1 in. They will have to burn a timeout here. Will Malaca with 7:35 left to go, but a huge timeout before this 2-point conversion timeout for the Wolves.
This timeout is brought to you by Bergman Interiors Custom Installations, families serving families in the GSL, Hutchinson, Waconia areas, celebrating over 45 years of service, quality, and value. Call for your free in-home consultation or design studio appointment today.
Appreciate them for being a sponsor. That play had the play call there with the 2-point conversion. There seemed to be confusion early on because there were some subs happening early, or at least midway through, even with about 15 seconds left, where they were trying to get the right guys on the field.
Yeah, just the mass confusion out there, and then Taylor comes trucking out there saying we got to get up to the line, and then, of course, the coach, Holt, just comes over and says, no, we're just going to call the timeout, which is probably smart on his part right there, and now it looks they still doing the 2?
Yeah, they're going to go for 2. Yep. Pistol pro formation. You're going to have Patnode and Bauer in the backfield. Taylor, the quarterback. Tallberg single wide out to the left. Bistido to the right. So on this important 2-point conversion, Malaca up. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle. Tried to pull it out the gut, but too late. Patnode got hit. Did not get in. And that's huge because that keeps it a 5-point lead for Malaca with 7:35 left to go on the Glencoe Light and Power scoreboard in regulation. Panthers trail Malaca 19-14. You're listening to GSL Football on KGLB.
And savings accounts. We invest in the cities and towns where we live and work by volunteering to coach youth sports teams, supporting local charities and the arts with our time and resources. Whether we live in a rural town in South Dakota or a suburban city in Minnesota, it's a place we call home. Core Trust Bank. Raise your expectations.
Member FDIC.
46-yard drive started with a good punt return. Goes 7 plays, all rushing. Ends with a 8-yard touchdown run by Patnode. The 2-point conversion run, though, fails for Malaca. So their lead is just 5, Adam. So a touchdown, and they don't have to worry about the 2-point conversion. A touchdown puts the Panthers back in the lead.
Yeah, I mean, the biggest thing is you got to find a way just to get down this field. Got to find a way to put some of that pressure on. Keep that momentum on your side, but now GSL this is where you got to fine-tune it, right? You got to come out, screws are tightened, ready to roll, get down this field and get into that end zone. That's the big thing right here with 7:35 left on the clock.
It's only their 3rd possession of the second half. They punted on their first 2. They're going to need something much better than that in their 3rd. Hanson to kick it off, a high short kick to the far side. Fair catch called for and held on to. At the 37-yard line is where GSL will start this possession. 1st and 10. At their own 37, going left to right. Nothing to speak of wind-wise. Lights are on bright. It is a Friday night. We thank you for joining us here on KGLB. 5-point lead for Malaca. 7:35 left to go in regulation. The floor is yours, Landon Stifter. Ball on the left hash. Strike the single set running back. 1 wide out to each side. Tearaway to the right. Air key to the left. Tight end on each side of the line. Takes a snap. Reed dive. Kept himself. Stifter with it. Breaks one arm tackle. Keeps the legs turning across the 40. Up to the 45 before he's brought down. A pickup of 8 for Stifter. 15 carries for unofficially 99 yards on the evening for Stifter.
Good job right there by Stifter. Making that, seeing how Strike is getting hit right away. Pulls the ball out. Follows the blocker, is able to get up there, gets hit a couple times, still has the feet churning, able to get up there and fall forward. Nice job by him. Now very second manageable 2nd and 2 coming up here for GSL.
Opens up the playbook, too, for some other things if you want to try. Strike the single set back, 1 wide out each side. Ball on the left hash, 7 on the play clock. Takes a snap, handoff. Or he kept it. My apologies. He kept it and got met immediately. And a loss of 2 on that one. And Strike immediately comes up with his hands out to the side. There was some sort of miscue there. And a loss of 2 on the play for GSL.
Yeah, I just think it was a broken play. Strike went one way. Stifter thought he was coming the other way. And it was just a complete broken play right there. And you could tell Stifter's just like, oh, no, where do we go now?
3rd and 4. Huge 3rd and 4 with 6:20 and counting left to go. Down 5 for GSL. First time behind in this game for the Panthers. Single wide out to each side on this 3rd and 4. Strike, single set back. Hard count. Got him to jump. First down, Panthers.
Good job by GSL. Mentally staying in that one, making sure that nobody's going to jump. Hard count. Malaca comes all the way across.
3rd and 4. It'll be a first down. It is encroachment. Still some defenders holding out hope.
Yeah.
We're going to call a head bob on Stifter there.
But just a really good mental job by GSL, holding their own, making sure no one's going to move on that, and give props to Coach Kosek down there doing a good job making that call and saying, hey, stay tight, right? Let's do this right. Let's get back into that first down territory.
So it's 1st and 10 at their own 47.5 for GSL going left to right. Down 5. Power I formation to left side. They'll hand it off to Strike. He follows his blockers. Finds a cutback lane across midfield. And he's brought down at the 48 of Malaca. Pickup of 5 for Strike. Just hasn't had a ton of carries in this game with the way the game has been going at him. But coming up big with a big 5-yard pickup on first down.
Yeah, does a good job there, staying with his blockers, has the feet churning, low center of gravity, both hands on the ball. That's the big thing here too, right? Can't cough it up anyway. You got to make sure you're running hard, but good blocking by the offensive line right there.
2nd and 6, shotgun formation. Strike off to left of the quarterback. Stifter takes a snap. Stifter going with it, left side off of guard. Dives forward up to the 45-yard line for a pickup of 3 on the carry. And you have to assume it's going to be 4-down territory of 3rd and 3 upcoming for GSL.
Yeah, you're definitely getting into that here, but I think the biggest thing is just keep things moving. Do some good. You got to get the blocking up front. That's the biggest thing right here, right?
Smart change they've also made. It had been Stifter coming over the sideline to get the plays. Now Caraway's coming over and getting the plays and relaying them in.
100%. You know, let your guy that's been running the ball really well here tonight, keep his legs out there. Don't make him run back and forth and get short-winded there. Just get somebody else to come over right away.
7 on the play clock as they break the huddle up to the line at 4. Under center on this 3rd and 3. Play action, looking to pass. Has time. Pressure comes. Steps up. He's met. Brought down. Back. Close to the original line of scrimmage. They wanted to go deep to Erke, I believe, on that left side, Adam, but not much there. A loss of 1 on the sack, and that'll bring up 4th and 4 for GSL with 4:05 and counting left to go. In regulation, down 5 to Malaca.
Yeah, I just think right there, too, just a little too much pressure in the backfield there. Stifter did a great job making the correct read. Pockets collapsing. I need to take off there, but they had one guy just on that spy mode out there in the linebacking core. He able to make a big play there on Stifter.
4th and 4. 1 wide out each side. Timeout call by Malaca with 3:41 left to go in regulation. 4th and 4 for the Panthers. Down 5 at the Malaca 46. Timeout, Wolves.
This timeout is brought to you by Bergman Interiors Custom Installation, serving the GSL, Hutchinson, and Waconia areas. With name brand floor covering and window treatments direct from the mill to you, plus cabinets and Cambria countertops. Call for your free in-home or design studio appointment today.
Sorry, trying to get my chance.
That's okay. I read really fast. I was real quick on that one.
You did.
Yeah, you bet.
Quick update from Target Field. Still 2-2 bottom 6, Twins and Mets. Of course, Twins will be back in action tomorrow. Hear it here on KGLB. Got a lot more Twins baseball in last weekend than we anticipated. Of course, state amateur, the 100th state amateur baseball tournament. Not the 100th anniversary. That's next year.
Yeah.
The 100th state amateur baseball tournament held this past weekend as Air Freight wins in Class B. and Maple Lake.
Maple Lake
Wins in Class C. Who saw that coming? Of course, Bird Island, good run for them to the state championship as well. 4th and 4 for the Panthers. Stifter is under center. One wide out each side. Takes a snap, rolling to his left. Pressure coming. Throw, far side, caught. First down. Erke with the huge reception. A pickup of 6 and a first down and a 4th and 4 conversion.
Yeah, that's a big play right there from Eli Erke. Great job by the offensive line, holding tight, giving Stifter that time he needs to make that pass and play. But great job, good concentration by Erke as well, hauling that one in for a big first down for GSL.
So 1st and 10 at the Malaca 40. 3:15 and counting left to go. Early snap, ball is loose. Who fell on it? Malaca's pointing like they've got it. I think they did. We'll see who comes out of the pile.
Should be here.
Oh, GSL got back on it.
Strike was able to fall on it.
Wow, that's a huge break for the Panthers because that snap never got into the hands of Landon Stifter.
And, it just seemed like, too, the snap came off. Stifter was pulling back a little bit. The line didn't leave when the snap left. It was just a little off-kiltered right there. And for GSL's luck right there to keep the ball, that's pretty big.
Little helter-skelter, but it worked out. Single setback is strike. Read option, keep up the middle, going with it right side. Stifter keeps the legs turning across the 40 up to the 36. A pickup of 4, clock winding. Clock still rolling. 3rd and 6 upcoming for the Panthers. But the main thing with that play, Adam, had to be the positive yards.
Yeah.
Josh Feeke relaying the play in this time. 25 on the play clock, 2:20 and counting left to go in regulation. 19-14, Malaca leading after Patno got his second rushing touchdown with 7:35 left to go. This is the answer drive, shotgun formation. 3 wideouts, 2 right, 1 left, ball on the left hash. Takes the waist-high snap to Stifter, pressure coming, cocks the right arm back, throw just beyond the outstretched arms of Feeke near side. Wouldn't have had enough for a first down where he caught it. Would have had to break a tackle to make something happen. Instead, it's 4th and 6 for GSL with 2:04 left. Panthers do have all 3 timeouts left. This is not end game scenario right now, but it's close enough where you can see it if they don't get the first down. Long discussion. Feeke's going to run the play in. 20 on the play clock as he jogs out to the runs out to the huddle. 2:04 left to go in regulation. GSL down 5. They're going to go for it. 4th and 6 at the Malaca 35. Need to get to the 29. 3 wideouts to the right. Under center. Pressure comes immediately. Stifter is sacked. Ball is loose. Still loose at midfield. And it will be a turnover on downs. And a near worst case scenario as Malaca flips the field 15 yards with that play as well. And it's a turnover on downs. And it just did not have a chance from the word go, Adam, on that one as Stifter got the snap under center, took 3 steps back, and the right defensive end for Malaca was there to welcome him.
Yeah, the defensive end on the right side there, he had an all-out pressure right away, but nobody there to really kind of check him across as the tight end left for a pass route. He came in full bore, and just Stifter had no way that he could come back in.
Panthers knee a stop. Late change, got their guy off the field. Pistol formation, 1 wide out each side. Takes a snap, handoff, no keep. Taylor wrapped up in the backfield, brought down immediately, and that'll get an early time. That'll get a quick timeout for GSL. A loss of 2, bring up 2nd and 12 timeout. Panthers with 1:55 left to go. Panthers down 5. Timeout GSL. There's also a player down on the field, but timeout Panthers.
This timeout is brought to you by Bergman Interiors Custom Installation. Serving the GSL, Hutchinson, and Waconia areas, we've got you covered with floor coverings, tile and stone, cabinets, and
Cambria countertops?
There it is. Call for your free in-home consultation or design studio appointment today.
Another cramp for GSL here. Player down on the field. 19-14, the lead in favor of Malaca over GSL. Timeout on the field. We'll take one as well. Panthers down 5, but Malaca with the ball at midfield. 1:55 left. Oh, he stands up. Never mind.
Keep it here. Carson Strike was the one that was down. Just looks to be a cramp in the leg.
You meant Braxton.
I'm sorry. Braxton. Man, I'm out of it.
Family.
So many of them. Yes, Braxton Strike.
I always have to double-check Stifter as well.
Yeah. And I'm curious, though, now, is he able to come back in right away? I think he can because it was a timeout.
Because the timeout was called anyway.
Because it was going to be interesting to see who they were going to throw up on the D line then for him, which has been number 55. That's Leo Reyes has been coming in, also with Hernandez out there too.
So 2nd and 11 for Malaca at midfield. They get the ball to the GSL 30, just say 38 and a half. They'll have this one under their wing, and they'll be able to take a nice fun drive back to Malaca. Tallberg single wide out to left, one to the right, Bistido. Bauer single set back behind the quarterback. Taylor gets a snap, keeps it right side, stays on his feet, across midfield, up to the 45, down to the 44, pickup of 6 for Taylor, as he nears 100 yards unofficially rushing on the evening. And a timeout called by GSL with 1:50 left to go. On the Glencoe Light and Power scoreboard, score reads Malaca 19, GSL 14, timeout Panthers.
This timeout is brought to you by Bergman Interiors Custom Installations, the names you've grown to trust, serving GSL, Hutchinson, and Waconia. The decorating store at your door. Great people, great products, great service. We got you covered.
Appreciate them again for being a sponsor of the timeouts. 19-14, Malaca leading over GSL. 3rd and 6 upcoming. Short 6 with the way it got spotted for Malaca. And we know we've seen it. Assume they'll go for it on 4th down.
Yeah.
Haven't punted tonight, period.
No.
I don't see why they'd start now. They'd rather try and end the game with their offense on the field. Not have to force their defense to get back out there. 3rd and 5. Ball in the right hash. Pistol formation. Bauer the single setback behind the quarterback, Taylor. Taylor relaying some information to him as he comes up into that pistol formation. Bistido in motion, right to left. They will fake it to him. Taylor will keep it. He will get the first down. And the ball came out. And they're going to say he was down? We'll have to wait and see here.
Taylor on the keep.
See where they spot it. They're going to say he's down. He's got the first down.
That's enough for
and that will put this one away. A pickup of 8 for Taylor. And that, my friends, will be just a couple of kneel downs. And again, a player down for the Panthers. Different one, not Strike this time. Might be Repke.
I think it is.
Minute 45 left to go in this one, but Panthers down to 1 timeout. Minute 45 left. It's going to be tough for them to get the ball back here. Player down. Timeout on the field. We'll take one as well. Panthers down 19-15. You're listening to Panther Football on KGLB. Repke getting up under his own power. 1st and 10 for Malaca at the GSL 38-yard line. Minute 45 left to go. Panthers have 1 timeout remaining, but this one, Repke's trying to convince the coaches to let him back in and come off the field here for now. Panthers need a turnover, some weird way, shape, or form. Play clock, they're going to make sure that Malaca runs that play clock all the way down to 1 before they even think about snapping the ball. As they now come up to the line, down to 5 on the play clock, 1 wide out each side. They're not going to take kneel down, or they're going to at least snap it.
Yeah, as I say, it should be delay.
Delay a game. Didn't get or false start, excuse me.
No, delay.
Well, 5 yards.
Yeah.
I thought he was...
Oh, yeah, I think he just sat on top.
5 yards. 1st and 15. No matter what. But that stops the clock at the minute 20 left. But that, with a timeout, if you're good with math, they are right where they need to be.
Yeah.
Even with that timeout, they just need to have 3 successful snaps, and this game will be over in favor of Malaca. And Panthers, again, barring some Josh Allen-type tomfoolery, they are going to go pistol formation. Gets the snap. They're going to run play, and Taylor will just dive to the right side. Faked it to Bauer, and again, I don't know why they're even doing that. Pickup of 1 for Taylor. Minute 8 left, or 108 yards unofficially in the evening, and GSL will use their final timeout of the game with a minute 15 left, down 19-14 to Malaca. Timeout, Panthers.
This timeout is brought to you by Bergman Interiors Custom Installations, family serving families in the GSL, Hutchinson, Waconia areas, celebrating over 45 years of service, quality, and value. Call for your free in-home consultation or design studio appointment today.
19-14 the lead. They got a touchdown from Patnode with 7:35 left to go. Panthers moved the ball, converted 1 4th down, but on the second one, not able to convert. And Malaca, because the ball got fumbled back, actually ended up with the ball at midfield, more or less, instead of at their own 30 or so. And they got 1 first down, which is all they really needed to do. And they're running a play, which I'm still not sure why. It should just be kneel down victory formation.
And they probably...
And they're a little bit more, they're closer to it now, as under center for the first time tonight will be the quarterback, Taylor. And he's 2 kneel downs away from ending this one. There's the first for a loss of 2. As the clock will run, he just needs to take 1 more kneel down, and this one will be officially for Malaca, and they'll improve to 1-1 on the season. But opportunities were there tonight, Adam, for GSL, but the offense just couldn't stay consistent enough, and the defense couldn't make a big stop on 3rd or 4th down most of the night.
Yeah, just, falling through there a little bit and just not able to get, the second half here, Malaca really came out and found a way to make that option work, and GSL just not staying home where they need to make the plays, and Malaca found a way to pull it off.
1 more kneel down, loss of 1 on that, and that, my friends, will do it from Stevens Seminary Stadium tonight. Malaca will pick up a nice win on the road. They defeat GSL by a final score of 19-14. They score the only points in the second half, and they'll have a fun drive back to Malaca after the game here tonight. The final score on the Glencoe Light and Power scoreboard reads Malaca 19, GSL 14. Post-game show is coming up next, and it's brought to you, the game wrap, brought to you by Jerry Sharpie Accounting when we come back here on KGLB. 19-14, Malaca wins.
Who is that guy up there? I didn't even know you're here. I need to take a picture. Ready? At least she'll respond to me now.
Yeah. So far, so good?
Yeah. No.
You have sent her a picture?
I took a selfie of us.
She's gonna go like,
I know.
crazy aunt. At it again.
Oh my god. How are you doing?
Good, good. Year's off to a solid start.
Good kids this year?
Yeah, I mean, they're okay.
Not as good as last year.
No, they're good. They're good so far. It was really hot that first day, though. The building was miserable, so that's not as fun.
Yeah.
We're getting there now.
You can suck it up, though, for a little.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, should be over. We'll be good. We should be through it. Yeah. But, yeah, no, I can't complain.
Okay, good.
Yep. Heard from a couple of the seniors from last year already. I know that. We should, ever send a message sometime or something. Just let her know.
Yeah.
You good?
Awesome. Good to see you. I didn't know you were up here.
Yeah, my voice doesn't clearly ring through all the...
I need to get headphones.
Oh, okay.
I told Steve better. Hey,
all right.
take
Have a
care.
good night. One time last year we took it all apart. We had no idea. That's just bring them up to the computer room, or why don't I take them and I can figure out what problem that was. Is there an opening down there? Right. He's got the iPad with him too. Let me look back at it first. That way it's not forgotten. There you go. Go down to the Pilgrim.
Give me a phone one.
We appreciate all that. That's the best guy. All empty, everybody. But no, we appreciate everyone.